We're good. Right, let's transition in for session 12, apparently.
It is session 12.
Disgusting. Well, it was fucking one of yours.
There's one of yours.
It was
Okay.
fucking one of yours.
So we're going to pick up in the Grove of Lithalas, where you guys have just beaten back some hill giants that are invading Golden Fields.
Did you say
We, I mean Strom, basically.
you mean arbitrary giant?
Arbitrary giant is arbitrary. And if some of you recall last session, our friendly neighborhood goblin just seemed to vanish into thin air. It seems to be becoming a recurring issue for him. So Sam,
Yes.
Torvik is going to appear all of a sudden somewhere completely different. What he sees before him is a small weathered hut in what can only be described as a frozen mountainous region. Given that he was just in a warm
Is that in
city,
between Sam's mum?
Oh.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
given that he was just in a warm city, it's needless to say that he's quite cold in his new surroundings. All he can see around him is mountains, snow, and this one small hut in front of him. What will Torvik do?
Torvik will go to the hut. He won't bother knocking. He will just try open the door.
The door opens and allows him inside.
Yeah, he goes inside. Is there stuff for a fire?
There is a small fire.
Is it going
it's-
already?
It is going. There's a small fire going.
Well,
Clearly
toasty.
someone lives here, but as you look around, you see for the majority of the house,
Mhm.
it's all kind of very dusty and worn, as if no one has cleaned in a very long time.
Can I?
Not that
Bother-
Torvik knows what cleaning is.
Yeah, no, that doesn't bother me. I'm gonna look for something to bar the door shut. I don't want anyone coming in. Yeah. My hut.
There are some wooden panels nearby, but they look like they're ready to be used for the fire more than anything.
Do I have anything that I can use to bar the door shut? Can I just jam something at the bottom? I'll use one of the pieces to almost door stop. Just I'll jam it in at the bottom of the door, just stopping anyone from pushing it open.
Okay, can you make a strength check for me, please?
Oh gosh.
Realistically, no, he can't. Why?
One sec. Torvik. There we go. I'm just getting up the PDF.
Oh my god, you
slash-
didn't have your PDF open?
I
What a
know.
noob. What a noob.
This is Sam we're talking about.
We need 2 minutes.
I guess Sterling's dying next session.
Not again.
The only way he'll learn.
God damn it. There we go.
Through the weird
18.
bloody oil
Woo!
shit. Hey, that's not bad.
Damn.
Okay,
Shit,
so
that's Torvik we have this session, huh?
so
Yeah,
you
for that
managed to secure the door, and it seems to stop the chill a little bit. So even though the fire isn't huge, the way you secured the door is enough to make you at least feel warm.
Okay.
And as you kind of turn around to look at this house, you see an old rocking chair and a woman sitting on there, but she doesn't seem to notice your presence.
Is there a stick that I can? Does she look like she's sleeping or something?
Nope, she's awake, her eyes are open, but they seem almost glazed over.
Every goblin I've had in a camp, so I say goblin, the fin of the campaign with has
Ah,
turned around
that's
after not
a-
seeing someone and just fucking screamed. Max.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a long stick that I can poke at her with?
You can see there's a walking
Plenty
stick
space.
sat next to the rocking chair. It's just kind of like,
No, the whole point of
Sitting.
the long stick is I don't want to approach.
well, there's
Oh.
no other kind of long stick. The only other things there are kind of like the planks of wood.
Yeah, I'll take one of the planks of wood, the longest plank of wood that I can find, and poke at her. Yes, hello. What are you doing in my hut?
Your hut? This is my hut, little goblin.
But I found it here. I'll see first, I think.
No, this is my hut. This is where I live. You just magically appeared a few feet away and decided to come in.
Well, you weren't here before. What? I would have seen you.
You're clearly blinder than I am, and I'm actually blind. She points to her eyes, and you can see why they're glazed over. You can see
Ah.
she's just completely blind, but somehow she can still sense you.
Well, I was poking her with a stick, so.
That's why she wants to talk to Torvik. Right.
Tell me, little goblin, why are you here?
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I don't know why I'm here.
No, I don't mean why you here in front of me. I mean, why are you here? What is your purpose?
I don't know, I like shiny things.
She considers you for a moment, and then she gets up and picks up her walking stick. And she kind of
takes a step back.
she takes a step towards you.
I still take a step back.
Before long, you hit the door, which is very thoroughly jammed thanks to your good roll.
Thanks, guys.
Oh
Bye.
shit!
Kudos
Torvik's
to you.
gonna. Bye, Amy. Torvik's gonna grab on the door handle and try to pull it open.
Okay, make a strength check for me.
Does he have to beat his last roll? Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Set your own DC.
You fell. The door is quite shut.
Torvik's just like Torvik's just like holding on to the handle, like trying to pull it. Yeah, but his feet are also up against the door, so it's just like pulling against himself, kind of thing.
Would you stop that? You're making too much racket. Anyway, I have something for you, little goblin.
Huh?
And she will
Is it shiny? What is
go
it?
in. Just be patient for a moment. And she heads into
You ready yet?
the back room,
What is it?
which looks even dustier than before, than this room, as if it's not been cleaned in even longer. And she kind of rummages around for a little bit, throwing out what seem to be all sorts of weird and wonderful artifacts before she finally seems to find what she's looking for. And she returns to you with, it looks kind of like a jagged stone, and it's got a weird symbol carved on the front. And when
Is
she
it
holds
shiny?
it, it's not shiny. It looks actually quite dull.
Okay.
And when she holds it, it seems to fit just comfortably in the palm of her hand. And she hands it to you.
I look down at it and be like, "What is it? It's so dull. What is
It
it?
will come in handy when you meet the giant in her tower.
I don't want it."
Well, you're going to take it. She kind of hands it towards you. Believe me when I tell you, you're going to need it.
So what? She like shoves it into my chest, kind of thing, and makes me like grab it, kind of thing.
Yeah, she's not kind of like forcing you to take it, but she's forcing it towards you. She's like pushing it towards you.
Ah, fine.
As you kind of grasp your hands around this odd stone, you can feel a strange power emanating from it, and it almost seems to shrink imperceptibly to fit in the palm of your hand. So whereas obviously she's taller than you and has like a bigger hand than you, it seems to shrink
Mhm.
to fit in the palm of your hand. And you can feel old magic from this. This is magic predating anything that you know.
Torvik is
Usable.
more fascinated.
Don't trust
He
me.
doesn't care about the. He
Torvik
doesn't really
doesn't
care
know
about
a
the
lot.
magic. He's more fascinated about the fact that it shrinks and grows.
Ooh.
I'm going to send you something.
Adam.
I'm going to send you what it looks like. Let me. Where are you?
Naughty boy.
Lightning trout. This is what it looks like.
Oh, this is a touchy Torvik
Can
shit.
you do an Arcana check for me,
Wait,
please?
wait,
Sam?
where'd you put it?
In Discord.
In the
Yeah,
I
back.
sent it to you on Discord.
Oh, you sent it to me. Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
I like
Okay.
how I can
An
type that out
Arcana
and
check
Nathan
for
is
me.
compelled to say out loud every
Pardon?
time.
Can you do an Arcana check for me, please?
Sorry, what? What? Thanks.
Every time I type yeah, Nathan always does the noise. He can't help himself. I'll leave like a week or two gap before I do it each time.
Arcana check
Um,
2.
God damn it.
Christ.
Ben has
This is
killed.
why you don't use plot devices through Torvik. When he needs to roll important rolls, he rolls like ass.
No, he doesn't need to know what it is. It's just whether or not he can kind of surmise a little bit about it. But
No, trust me, it's when he uses the identify spell, it's just as bad.
Yeah.
you can
Just
tell
a
this is
sack of shit
old
robot.
magic, but you can't tell any more than that. You have no idea what it is or what this carving means. But you just have to trust her word that it's important.
Okay, nice.
And then she kind of turns to sit back in her chair and she says, "If you find any more like that one, bring them to me. I might be able to lend you a hand, as it were."
I don't know how I got here.
"Oh, it's okay. You'll find me before long." And she waves her hand, and the board that you stuck underneath and wedged just kind of yanks out. And then she sits back in her chair. But before you can kind of process anything else, you feel an odd magic, a much more familiar magic welling up in you.
Oh, not this again!
And with a, you disappear and you reappear back in Golden Fields.
Yeah. Do they see me reappear?
Well, it
Well,
depends.
you
Or,
found the
or-
root
or-
kept
or-
like
or do
300
I reappear back round the corner again?
Or like 300
You
feet,
reappear
yeah.
in the grove, but whether or not the group is still there is another question. So we will transition back to the group before Torvik has reappeared. So the group is in the grove, and if you remember last time, you heard some commotion coming from the tavern. And of course, you've all seen Torvik just vanish moments before as well.
Also, what's her face? Oh gosh, what's my
person who
character?
lightning bolted me.
Yeah,
Maxine,
yes, Maxine. She said she saw me running off, into the woods. Yeah.
so what will the party want to do?
I believe the town is still under attack, right? The town bells are still going off, yeah?
Mm-hmm. The bells are still ringing. You can hear commotion from all over, but you can hear like extra super duper commotion from the from towards the tavern.
Not just any commotion. this
Towards
is
the tavern, I rush
Seven,
in
that's
haste.
commotion.
Haste
Yeah.
you've never seen Kronk run before.
I will.
Okay.
My 40-foot speed, I'm probably faster than Kronk.
Are you actually faster than Kronk?
I've
Who
got
is
40
faster?
foot walking speed, so
He's fast as fuck, I only have 30.
Full.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like running full speed, and I just see like Strom just cruising even faster, equally as motivated.
Overtakes you like Usain Bolt. He's there
Fucking
one moment, he's
noob.
gone the next.
Just imagine the 6 foot tall like Gimli just holding on to all his like armor, trying to not have anything like jingle off him. So you hear the sound of coins just rattling in his coin purses as he's running.
It's like the one
Mac,
from the Hobbit.
I have a whole bunch of
had to run from the Berg folk.
Max, can you do an athletics check for me, please, to see if Croc's going to fall over with all this armor on?
Oh, you're so
I'm
mean.
with
I'm
guys, that's
proficient in it.
Yes, Ben, it's fine.
Oh yes, I'm motivated.
Bronca's hella motivated. He seems to move as if there's a lot of gold on the line here.
Where there's people to be saved, there's money to be made.
Exactly. And
Well,
you can
it's-
almost feel Helm kind of pushing you forward like
reluctantly
like a
edging me now,
hand
knowing I
on
have
your
ulterior
back.
motives, but no,
Yeah.
he needs me to help.
Yeah, it's like a hand on your back, like, come on, get a move on, just kind of pushing you forward. What about the rest of the group? Are they what's Pyrian doing?
He's running. Follow him. And I run off.
What about Callback? Does Callback even run? Does Callback know what running is?
Callback more
Flies across the floor like a
lopes than
lizard.
runs.
He just like strolls at a leisurely pace.
No, it's more like loping. It's a weird gait because he's freaking enormous.
He is.
But at the same time, he's still a lizard.
Is it
So-
bad? I keep thinking that he walks like a Tau Walker would, like
Like
weird,
what?
like weirdly bent knees or something.
Wait, which Walker? Tau?
Tau, yeah. You do.
Yeah, he's got,
Warhammer, right?
but,
Yeah.
yeah, he's got, I think, reverse jointed knees somewhere.
So, for the purposes of Debbie and Ames not being here, we're going to say the druids choose to stay in the grove with Lithalas to fend
Try
off
and
any
clear off the blood.
yeah, clear off the blood and fend off any other potential attackers coming this way. So as the group runs towards the tavern, Strom is the first one there, by quite a way. And as you kind of get there, you see a rather large boulder being hurled towards the tavern.
Falls towards me.
No, it's towards the tavern.
That's fine.
But unfortunately, there are a couple of members of your party in that tavern. So, Max and Nathan, can I get you to make dexterity saving throws
Oh,
for
yes.
Myros
God.
and
Did
How far's
not
the
expect
tavern?
to have to get this thing.
it's from where the boulder is thrown.
Oh, sorry. Where's the
you're-
boulder from me?
The boulder is from behind the tavern, so it's coming from behind here towards the tavern.
Roughly
Is that
how
what
far?
you mean? Maybe about 60 feet or so.
I'm going to cast levitate on it,
Okay.
which has a range of 60 feet.
Oh well, that's convenient.
Is it?
Read that for me.
One creature or loose object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended in there for the duration. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds, an unwilling creature that succeeds on a constitution saving, blah, 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 blah. Basically, it just levitates something up to 500 pounds, which I hope that is.
It's
Big rock.
how much does
Big rock. Right? What type of rock though? That
And if you want it to fail, you can just make it fail.
150 pounds per cubic foot. So we'll say, So we'll say it's fine. We'll say it comfortably levitates. It's a bit heavy, but you're kind of able
just
to
don't
levitate
stand
it.
beneath it, guys.
Yeah, Pyrion just rushed over. He's like, "Oh Jesus!"
It's currently levitating a good like 20 feet over the tavern.
He can't. He's just gonna hover there. Don't bring
Yeah,
back
at the
God.
moment, I mean, it's just hovering there. So
Like
what?
men-
This for
Menacingly.
I can hold this for 10 minutes. Get them out.
Badly. I'll run in and just
Behold,
yell,
Alex
go,
Trap
go,
Four
go.
pack.
I'll even like thaumaturgy my voice so it goes extra loud to try and get everyone to leave.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not so much looking for the people to save. I'm looking for things
People to kill.
hit with an axe.
So you're thaumaturgying your voice, to try
voice.
and get people out, right, Max?
Yeah. Imagine like a police
Um,
officer with a loudspeaker just yelling everyone to evacuate.
Okay. Can you roll a d30 for me, please?
Troll's like, oh boy, people to be saved, and oh wait, that's not. Krog's
No, it's
like,
money
oh
to
boy,
be
people
made.
to be saved, money to be made.
Oh,
And
I-
Strom's like, oh boy,
Um,
people to kill.
So from the sound of your voice,
There are no
you
survivors.
see about 22 people running out of the tavern, and they kind of look up and obviously see this boulder levitating there. But there's still probably at least 8+ people
So,
in the tavern.
just as a note, did either myself or Max see our characters or companions leave with that?
Um,
Because I don't know if mine would, considering he owns the place.
I think
Yours probably not.
He-
Oren probably would because he's a cowardly little shit.
I'll tell you what. Do a persuasion check for me, Max, and that will determine if both
Yeah.
Myros and Oren came out.
I've just noticed this bit of text. I don't know how you're gonna like make this work, but at the very end of the spell it says this. I'll put it on Roll20. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Gently with a great thud.
Don't worry, I'll hold it down, guide it. It's fine.
Okay, so Myros and Oren are the two of the people that come out to see what all the commotion is. More of the commotion. And needless to say, Myros is just a little bit absolutely livid by this gigantic
Just a little bit.
floating above his precious tavern.
Just a little bit.
You do notice, however, one of the people not currently standing outside the tavern, who was probably in the tavern, is Hantanas Tarn.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
I drop it. No, I'm just...
I was going to say, that's a willing sacrifice.
Oh. I have a weird idea in my mind for levitate, because technically the object is weightless while it's levitating. And I can make it...
You're going to make us climb the rooftop, just push out the way.
Well, I could potentially make it where I'd slowly bring it down, and it could maybe roll off the roof, but I don't know.
I mean, I will say
Okay.
Myros might try and kill you.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm just gonna
Don't
hold
see.
this thing while everyone does stuff. So
He's not going to do it. Yeah. Is
Why
there
is
sight?
this guy staying here? Is he being stubborn and thinking we're lying or something?
Yeah, he's passed out.
What's the
That's
gist here?
what he is. And,
Yeah.
Is he saying
he
I'm a
thinks
liar?
you're just lying.
Right. I'm going to use it.
Well, he
as
ain't
a
calling you
He's
a
not
truth.
said it. He's thought it.
Right,
I'm
I'm going to
still
use
trying
the
to find
spell
kill.
command.
He's still inside the tavern. You would need to go
Yeah.
inside in order to
That's fine.
find him.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll do a sweep. Notice he being a stubborn little shit, and I'll cast command on him.
I'll go to the other side of the tavern.
Does he
Uh,
need
you
to make
do
a saving throw for it?
A wisdom saving throw. The spell save DC is 8 plus 3, 11. DC is 15. Wisdom. Oh, yes.
Oh, clean.
My command word is leave. It has to be a singular word.
As he leaves, you kind of notice a smell of him leaking in his pants. As he
Uh-oh.
kind of just leaves, he's slightly terrified of you.
Good.
And as he goes outside, he sees the boulder, and he just faints on the spot. He just faints.
I'll yell to
So
Orin and
we've-
tell him to keep him safe. And drag him off to some ditch or something where no one will find him.
You just see this halfling trying to pull this fat man to get him somewhere safe.
All the goblins are giants within visual range of Strom. And this.
There's not, but you hear commotion behind the tavern. You suspect that's probably where they are.
I'll head behind the tavern as that's happening.
I'll head with him.
Okay.
Unless you do you need Perion, do you need help? Do you need me to do anything with Boulder, or do you have the Boulder under control?
I can hold this for 10 minutes.
It's
10
probably
minutes.
been at least 3 or 4 minutes at this
Are you
point.
able?
I can
Are you
hold this-
able to move the rock, or are you just able to hold it in position? How does your magic work?
It can go up and down, not how we want it to.
Okay. Will I be able to push it out the way if I climb up?
I've never tried. I think so.
Can I try and climb on top of the rooftop?
That would be an athletics check.
I'll start lowering the boulder down to a height where he could push it if he climbs up.
Okay, do an athletics check for me, please, Max.
There's only two motivators for Kronk: is beer and money. One of them is under threat here.
Potentially both of them.
Both of them, exactly.
Beer and money. With their power combined, there is
I
money.
know.
Wrong.
That's
I'm
a
basically
bunny.
heavily armored
So,
buff man.
You are remarkably deftly for someone in I'm assuming full
Yeah.
armor.
Full armor, yeah.
Full
Can't
armor.
even see. You
Yet
can't see a single
somehow-
bit of skin on him.
And yet somehow you
Doesn't go to the
use
toilet.
things as ledges that you're not even sure could be used as ledges, as you deftly climb up and reach the roof of the tavern.
And I'm seeing the boulders in position, like arm's length. I'm gonna try and push it away. I'm hoping it's
So-
weightless, like your spell says it is.
I hope it is.
So-
So the wording on it is that it makes it weightless. Is that correct?
Let me do a quick read.
Yeah.
The target can move. The target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach. So yeah, if they can pull, then surely you could push, right? Yep.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Is
But does it-
before I
so
push
does
it direction though?
specify that it's weightless.
Do I
It's
see
not
a
described
giant?
as weightless.
Or is it not? Hmm.
If it's not weightless, then you're looking at like a 200-pound boulder.
I got this.
Yeah, but I mean, like you can. How
I feel
hard
like
would it
shoulder
be?
shot it, probably. We've got that much difficulty, because...
No, I know
If
what I'm
we're
gonna do.
looking
I
at-
know exactly what Kronk would do. Is anyone
I
familiar?
mean, there's no friction, so like you'd probably be able to push it as if it was like going easier than if it was like going over ice.
Is anyone familiar with Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5? The meme bit from it.
I don't.
No.
I know the character. I don't know what you're talking about.
There is a quick time event in Resident Evil 5 where Chris Redfield he has to get boulders out the way in a volcano combat scene, and obviously being the most correct way to remove a boulder would be to punch it repeatedly. I would like to see Chris Redfield the boulder out the way.
Well, Chris
If anyone's
Redfield.
not too sure what it is, you need to Google
Make
it,
a-
and it's just Chris Redfield versus Boulder. That's all you need to do.
Make a Chris Redfield check for me, please.
I assume it's an athletics check. Yep.
It's going to be a strength check because you're
Strength.
Choose an athletics check.
Can I
Just
try
It depends.
punching a boulder.
Yeah.
can I get guidance on
could-
this?
I'm not there.
I don't see
Oh
why
no,
not.
I have the guidance cantrip. I'm gonna psych myself up.
He does just punch him.
Like,
He does punch him.
this.
So this is my strength roll. And
That's pretty good.
guidance. Hold on.
It's gonna be a 2, I'm calling.
That's
21.
great.
2 times 2. Damn, that's really good.
So everyone looking down below sees this fully armored man on the top of the roof. Man,
Stunning.
Man,
Well,
I'd like to
man.
cast inflict wounds on
Half
DM,
orc.
please.
this fully armored half orc standing on the roof with this boulder in arm's reach. You see him just kind of like mentally psyching himself up, and then what happens, Max?
I'm literally the shoulder against it. Nathan, you've seen it, right? I'm just gonna hook several times and slowly budge it out the way until it's clear the rooftop of the tavern. It can be above another building, that's perfectly fine, as long as it's not on top of the tavern.
Okay. So you're gradually punching and moving and slamming this boulder, and eventually it falls right beside the tavern. Unfortunately, Torvik picked a very bad time to return, as he pops back into Goldenfields. He sees a boulder about to fall on him. Sam, can you make
Is this
a...
behind or in front of the tavern?
It's behind the tavern.
Okay,
Sam, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Rocks fall.
Or
everyone
be-
dies.
I would like
Or
to,
be
as
crushed
I'm
by
rounding the
fall?
corner, rounding the
You
corner
would have
behind
watched
it, I
this.
see the boulder being punched, and then just see Torvik appear.
We
Sad that it
god
didn't
rolling
crash.
tonight, boys. We god rolling tonight.
Now you've said it.
As you turn the corner, Strom just sees, in almost slow motion, Torvik appear, stare up, see the boulder, and leap out of the way. As the boulder lands with a
Stupid
huge,
rocks.
as
Does he
the
leap
boulder
in
lands
like
with
your
a
direction?
huge thud.
Yep. I throw the stone that's in my hand up against it as I say that. Yeah. Ah, stupid rocks, and I throw the stone.
As you throw the stone against the boulder, instead of the stone shattering, the entire boulder shatters.
Holy shit.
And all that's left is the rubble of this boulder and this still perfectly intact stone.
Oh, the look on Strom's face is mostly just.
Ah, useful. I can use this next time Strom tries to hurt me.
Speaking of Strom, you see,
You just see him saying that out loud. He just like this murderous presence behind Torvik.
you see a whole party of giants and orcs and bugbears and all such
Lions and
things.
tigers.
Lions and tigers and Korvax of my. And you see the guards trying to fight them and being quite literally slaughtered. As the
Can I
last
try
guard,
to throw the stone?
Yeah,
at
I was about to say instead of me, why don't you throw the stone at the giants?
as you try and throw the stone, it refuses to leave your hand. It just stays gripped in your hand no matter how hard you try and throw it.
Oh fuck.
Um,
Well, guess I'm gonna get used to using my left hand then.
the
And
giant. Sorry, go on.
I'm like, and then I like start shaking my right hand, trying to like get it out.
It falls to the ground.
Huh.
Torvik,
Okay.
Just throw
what are
it.
you doing?
This
Boulder, go.
rock,
Back in a
this
second.
rock is weird. It's got a symbol on it, and it shattered that boulder and wouldn't let go of my hand. And
Let me see.
hey,
Well,
you can
wait.
have it. Take it. It's
no.
mean.
We
don't
don't
like
have
it.
time for this.
We're going to disintegrate period. I'll start heading towards the giants or the slaughtering guards.
Yeah, I'll
giant-
start doing that as well after like
The
having a brief
giants
look
seem
at
to be picking up these soldiers and shaking them down, seeing if they've got any loot on them. None of the enemies seem to have noticed you. Max, if you want to do that, you're going to have to make another athletics check for me.
Is it okay if I make a Arcana check on the rock?
Yes, you can. Please make an Arcana check. Max, as you're doing that, Crunk just lands next to you, and you're just like, just kind of look around, but you just see Kronk is suddenly next to you.
So, I guess you should.
Oh, that's
Pass
meant to be 1d20.
D10. Ah.
Because I'm barely going to get to use seeing a rock disintegrate another rock, can I also use
Holy shit, you have a plus 10 to Arcana?
can I use my magical awareness? So I became aware to the presence of concentrated magic. And so I know the location of any
10?
spell or magic item. And I learn what school it belongs to.
Yes, your entire party lights up like Christmas lights,
Yeah.
as you all have different various magical items on you. Besides that, you don't kind of sense
But
anything.
it's
on
mostly the rock.
giants.
Just so
The
I
rock
know.
strangely doesn't seem to emanate any kind of powerful magic from it. It just seems like a rock when you do
I'm
that.
back.
Your rock
And,
smells a bit, Torvik.
Who speaks giant? It's Strom, isn't it?
And core back, I believe.
And
Let me
core
check.
back. So, is Strom looking at this rock as well, or is he charging these giants?
Well, that was more as the rock, as Torvik destroyed the boulder, and then once Period came around the corner, Strom would have ran off towards the giants.
I'm just gonna put what it looks like in D&D chat, just so you guys can all see it, because I know I just showed it to Sam.
Also, Ben rolled a 25. So
Yeah. So, as Pyrian is investigating this weird-looking rock,
I
he
just
can
smelled
tell. He can tell it's old magic. Like it's not like old a few centuries. It's old, like a few millennia old.
Where did you get this?
Some lady on a hill gave it to me. Why? Who's asking?
This. We'll talk to you about it after. Let's go help these guards real quick.
Alright. Okay, so let me transition. That's okay. I'm just going to murder you a little bit. No. Which one is the right one? It is one. Cool.
Period did a detailed inspection of the stone sharpness.
Honestly, it wasn't
Like,
even that detailed. I just have a look over. I was like, oh no.
I just smelt it to see what.
It smells like old spice.
Second.
The ground's been turned into squares.
This rocket's got strange powers.
I feel like I'm on a chessboard without half the colours.
What the fuck is a chess?
Oh, well, it's just no.
Okay,
Chest is
so
Strom had his own chest.
so you emerge onto what can only be described as a very large field of wheat that has become very trodden by
Field of meeps,
giants.
you say?
Ooh.
Yes, a field of meeps, and Ben instantly feels a strange cosmic presence watching him.
I would like to.
Yes, you can
Check.
as much as you like, Ben.
Yes,
So, I believe Strom was charging towards these giants first. They don't seem to have noticed your presence. In the back, you can see around here, so I will materialize them in a moment. You can see there's a whole bunch of more kind of orcs and bugbears and goblins. Actually, I think it's just goblins and bugbears. Are kind of trying to stuff as much of this wheat into small sacks as they can. But again, they also don't seem to have noticed the party.
They really should know they should set up an economic trade with the village. It'll work out much better for everyone. But Strom doesn't think that. Strom's going to charge with the giants.
Which giant is he going to?
The closer one. As far as close as I can get without looks me. And also, Meros. He doesn't like the fact they threw a boulder out to stab him. He's on his way as well. He's.
Make an attack against the pink giant.
Oh, well. If I can get up to it, I'll have to do that. I mean, the first thing I would like to do, Anthony, before I get
Rage!
is rage.
Go for it. Let's see what effect you roll this time.
Alright. Hold on, there's a lot here. Right. Okay, d20s and Paul. I get the extra d6 damage for how many turns? 4 turns. Wow.
Hey.
Rage. So many things. Barbarian shouldn't be
Nathan,
this.
what's going on? Why is there 1d20 plus 1d4 plus 1 plus 1d?
So, right, the 1d20 is to see if the lightning elemental will spawn. The 1d4 plus 1 is how many turns I get the extra 1d6 lightning damage. And the 1d8 is the barbarian wild magicking.
Hey,
I
Jesus Christ.
decided to do it all as one roll, just so I don't have to worry about it much.
What's wrong?
You know, now this seems a bit more interesting. Hold on. Just make sure. Alright.
Why is Strom turned to the side?
He's
I
below
mean,
us.
why are we all not turned to the side? I think is a better question.
He's just looking at him.
That's
isn't he?
true.
That's a good question.
Plain prone as dead eye staring him in the face.
Don't do that.
Can I, instead, as I'm just go back a moment, right to here, and as I'm running towards them, I enter a rage.
Okay.
And you know, Strom's feeling excited about this situation, and he's got the Dwarven Great Axe in hand. But instead of going to two hands, he puts it in one hand
Okay.
and throws it.
Going to throw his axe.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
The
because
Leviathan axe.
I can do that.
That's new, but okay.
Hold on, so we're a while. 20 plus. What is it?
Cormac's only got as good AC as Yegov without
That
wearing
is
any
a hit.
sodding armor.
3. 12. Plus. Plus 6. 14 points of damage. Now, one trouble that is, I no longer have my axe at the moment,
That's true.
which I can only imagine is embedded in the giant.
Um,
So my next thing will be to run up to the giant, and
so it's not embedded in the giant. When you
it's-
throw your axe, it throws past the giant, but it cuts its knee as you pass it, as it
I
kind of
will say-
passes it, and it kind of lands here.
also the D12 is force damage. Just as a note.
The giant
Weapon.
seems to kind of like
I-
recoil, but not enough to kind of push it back.
Well, if it attacks, I get 2. So my axe is over there. My
Yeah,
fist
hold
is
on.
within range
Yeah.
though, so I'm gonna punch it.
Let me just draw.
No, you don't need to draw the axe because there's something that happens. So,
Axe. The best drawing of an axe you've ever seen.
well, I'm going to attempt to punch the giant now.
Go for it. Unfortunately, despite your rage, your attempt to punch the giant, you're so used to fighting opponents your own size that you kind of underestimate the distance. You just swing, and the giant just kind of moves its foot slightly away. It just avoids the attack.
Well, to make it easier for me to hit, as Strom's recalling from missing the attack, pulls his right hand back, and as I'm ending my turn, his Dwarven Great Axe will reappear into his right hand.
The giant will turn around and kind of look, and then look back, kind of scratch the top of his head in confusion.
I mean, Strom does the same thing because he wasn't expecting it to come back. Doesn't normally do that when he throws stuff.
Now, let's try it with Torvik. Let's throw
Ah.
Torvik. Okay.
Axe of returning? No. Great axe of comebackification.
Okay, so the
Also good for arguments.
giant is going to look at Strom a little bit confused for a moment, and then he's going to raise his great club and try and bring it down against.
Actually, it's an average club.
It
Is
is
that great?
actually a great club. Thank you very much.
Fantastic
Just-
club, honestly.
It's the best club.
Not
I
best
have
club,
the
right?
best clubs. My clubs are the best clubs.
I have the Leviathan. I'm basically Kratos. Right? Right?
It's a 16 hit.
Yeah.
So he's going to bring this club down on Strom. 3d8.
Both in a state of confusion at this moment in time.
Oh, no, did not mean to do that.
God, I take damage with paint.
17 damage.
And then, what is that half?
9. No,
17. No, it's 8.
8.
Oh, nice.
Then he's going to raise his other club and bring that down on you. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Does it hit you?
That's 9 damage.
Which, oh, okay.
Okay.
You okay?
Rest
You
of the
okay
party
over there,
haven't
Nathan?
seen this.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
What will the rest of the party do, seeing Strom valiantly run in and attack this giant, only to get clubbed twice greatly?
Are we?
Or say,
Initiative, or we're
can we
getting
roll
rolled?
initiative?
You
We're
can-
gonna
you
join
can
the fray.
just stand there and watch, or I mean, you can run in. It's up to you. What would you like
Don't
to
say
do?
that. Torvik will stand there and watch otherwise.
It's true. Okay, roll initiative for me, please.
Don't worry, I still
Well,
got lots
I was
of
going to do one thing before we did, or should I just
Yes.
roll initiative?
What were you going to do?
You know that thing I messaged you about? I was going to do that.
Did you message me? No, that's Nathan messaging me.
No, that's just me putting that
That's-
thing in.
That's Max asking to be a superhero, which he was.
Superhero, that's what it is.
That's Nathan telling me to leave this mortal coil. Well, everyone.
Hang on.
Oh,
Is it?
I
Is it
haven't
the trade
messaged.
thing, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Pretty
Hang on,
noticing
let me
things
just-
are going a bit rough. Is it going to.
Okay, Max
There we
rolls
go,
a
right.
1
I'm just
for
going to add you.
initiative.
There we go, sent you something.
Before I
that's me.
roll, point
roll a
at.
2. Thank you very
Oh,
much. I'm just
fine.
very slow.
Point
His
at
knees
Strom.
still hurt.
He's used up all his energy pushing the boulder.
Yeah, it's
Right.
really better
Cool.
than he is doing that.
Max rolled a 1, callback rolled 21, okay.
Wait, did I do this before initiative, or should I do it?
No, it's fine, it's just done.
Okay, well, yeah. Pyrion will point towards Strom and say, let's even the odds. And Strom will start growing and growing.
More confusion.
Enlarge, reduce. Is that what's going on?
That is what's going on.
Our bard in Icewind Dale loves that spell on a bugbear. It's barbarian.
Oh, I can only
It's
imagine.
so good. Like
Right,
having a
you-
kaiju fight was like, oh my
So-
god.
I double in size, yes.
You do. Here you go. I'll just.
I'm 12
You're
foot
s-
8.
You're still smaller than a
I am.
giant.
There you go. Oh, yeah, initiative as well.
You're still smaller than a giant, but you know.
What's my initiative bonus? +1. I'm so
Nice.
dexterous.
No, he actually
Whoa,
becomes
4.
a 2x2, by the way, with it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
it
just
actually becomes the same size of them.
well 12. A little bit.
Giants is,
he becomes
hill
more-
giants are 16 feet.
It's just a
Yeah.
little bit
Well,
short.
the same size category. I'm now
Yeah,
large.
Same size category.
I'm 12 foot 8.
On the other hand, if hill giants are 16 feet, then they should be taking up a 3x3.
Should they? Oh, yeah. I
If
guess
they're
they should.
16 feet, then yeah.
Oh. Why you
It's-
gotta make me do more things?
Use-
Oh, he's
use what
grown.
the
I
book
didn't
say
cast
that.
on him.
Oh god!
Oh,
Oh.
no.
My
Ah,
aliens betrayed
Strom,
us.
you grow too. Yeah.
Oh, they
Also, I
actually
need to
are
pay
huge.
my HP on. Hold on, I haven't changed it on here. It's not 38 anymore. It's a bit less. I do an extra 1d4 damage.
Sam, are you rolling initiative?
There's all my
Yes,
second
sorry.
level spells.
Oh, yeah, you're actually right, Sam. Huge is 15 by 15. Why the fuck did I try and snare that with my shitty little turret?
Don't worry,
There you
guys.
go.
I'll get his big toe.
No.
Oh, up from corner.
I mean, Anthony was the one that said it was 16
Yeah.
feet. So
Yeah.
That's what it says when I
Could
Yeah.
got it.
So
the
it-
same
it-
like stunted
yeah.
hill.
so yeah, if they are 16 feet, then it's
Yeah,
three,
they
three
are-
by 3.
They are
They're
classed as
slapped
huge
to the
creatures.
bit, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they're huge, so it'd be 15 by
Yeah,
15.
but I'm large now.
Just 10 by 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, so we've got
Oh yeah, my clothes double as
Ben,
well. They don't rip off like the
Adam,
last two.
Sam, Max.
Strip
Nathan,
anyway,
have you
right?
rolled initiative?
Yes, I got a 5.
5, lovely.
You're ahead of me.
Oh, we were so
Yeah.
good at rolling
I'm
initiative.
off.
Wow.
You really are, wow.
Go for Chris.
Oh, wait, are we
I
rolling
nearly,
for,
I nearly got another 0.
No, they get the same initiative as you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wait, hold on. The target's weapons.
Max,
Grow.
is Oren fighting as well, or is he
it's not
retreating?
balanced.
Dude, he's chilling in a ditch somewhere, cowering with that fat slob.
Well, no,
Okay.
I'm
I
just
will
wondering.
move
It says
over here
weapons are enlarged to close enlarged.
I would imagine so.
I will say so, even though I think it would be hilarious if they didn't.
I mean, Strom's clothes are already too small for him. He can't come up under the dead cultists.
Okay, let's go. Adam.
They're straining.
Right. This
They don't
bloke
really
here,
Mhm.
he's been hit, hasn't he?
He has indeed.
Well, let's open up with a hunter's mark, first of all.
Six.
Right, that wasn't meant to happen. But
I
yeah,
mean-
that was mostly just to cast the spell. And then we're going to do the same thing we always do.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yay! 15.
Yeah.
Wait, so okay, yep. Confusion.
And I need to put down that I'm concentrating. And guess what?
What?
I'm done.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, but what about Shelvis?
What about Charles?
Is he here as well?
Probably. Not that it
Alright.
matters.
Well, you've got to act for him as well.
I mean, I would do, but honest to God, I swear he's out of range.
Who's here?
120 feet.
The scaling's correct. You can actually use a ruler. Scaling's all good now. Oh, well.
Bloody hell, it's actually within.
The,
within
the
regular
scaling
range?
is correct on this one, so
Right, well,
because it's not a map, it's just a grid for this one.
if they're at long range, you roll with disadvantage, don't you?
You can
Yeah.
always move him slightly closer.
So the first number is optimal range, and anything after that is still within range, but very hard to hit. Anything beyond the second number, it will definitely not hit. Oh,
Hey. No, it's
That
been
isn't-
keep lowest. So it's 17,
Well,
sorry.
And at 17 is still a hit, so you're good.
Sorry. Hang on, here we go. Big damages. You guys ready?
yeah.
That's pretty good.
6 DMGs.
Right, now if you guys want good news or the bad news?
Both at the same
is he out
time.
of ammo?
He's nearly out of ammo, I think, yeah.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Just has to run up to the giant and
She's pick it out like it's a.
get out of his knee or something. Okay.
Yeah, he's only got 8 left.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Is that everything you're doing, Adam?
That is everything and more.
Everything and more, okay. The pink giant is going to raise his great club, bring it down on guess who? That's right, it's Nathan.
So am I being attacked?
You are,
Sorry,
and
I was talking.
you're not being attacked, you're being hit.
Oh,
He's enraged by the fact that you're as tall
Oh
as
my
him.
god, these are big hits on you. Do I have to actually maybe healing word you?
I might need to
Does
give
his
him
health pool increase with this, or is he just?
No.
So I take how much damage? Eight? Is it?
9, sorry. 9 damage.
You, I can't see behind that giant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much health have you actually got?
12.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'll get
He's
there
also
eventually,
going to
right at the bottom of the
roar
initiative order.
menacingly at you.
Ooh, did I hear
not
menacing?
liking the fact.
Let's
yeah,
give this
not
a go.
like he's not liking the fact that you're the same size as him.
I'm a few feet shorter. of-
Not quite the same size, but
I'm
bigger
still
than you
12.
were.
Yeah, much bigger.
But the good news
Okay.
is the new animation does work, so that's good.
Hold on.
I didn't see the new.
Have you used it already?
Yeah, I've used it already.
Cool. Then we move on to Torvik.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Yes. I will Chaos Bolt
Oh,
at the pink one.
that's strong.
And you might kill me.
I will cast. How much does it go up by at different levels?
Extra die every time.
Yeah,
Also,
I
you
can't
have
remember
tides of bullshit.
Wait,
Well, magic stuff as well, don't you?
A number of.
Chaos Bolt.
Okay,
Navigation
I
spell.
think it goes up by 1d6 each time. Okay.
When
In
you
that
cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, the target takes an extra 1d6 of the damage side.
Yes.
Well, first.
It's the D6 that increases, not the D8.
Yes. So slash.
Oh, that's really
roll.
underwhelming. that's so underwhelming.
Yeah.
But it still does good damage early on, and technically, standby's damage can do lots.
Slash roll 1d20.
Oh yeah, it's a D6 is a check for doubles, right?
It's a D8 instead of check.
Oh, the D8 checks. Okay.
You mean like these doubles right here?
Plus 7. 14 to hit.
Yeah.
Also,
Does hit.
wait, before you tell me, I was going to use Tides of Chaos.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Everyone move away from Torvik.
Right in the middle.
Slash roll 1
Oh, right in the middle. Damn.
plus
How quickly you shut Kronk is.
7. Oh, okay, fine. So it's the 14.
Oh, you got the one out of the way.
Right, 14 hits. So
Sam?
therefore-
You've hit double digits, natural ones.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Oh wait, that counts. Yeah.
It's a roll. You made it. It's a roll that count. Wait.
8 plus.
Wait. No, sorry. You were rolling with advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one doesn't count. Then never mind.
Okay, yeah, no, that's what
Sorry.
I thought. So I'm casting this at I was casting the second level, by the way. So 2d8 plus 2d6.
Oh, I see doubles though.
Hey, Torvik.
No.
Oh, it's,
That's
no,
triples.
it's a D8.
Holy
Never mind, it's a D8 that matter.
How do you missing ping someone in D&D?
Oh my gosh.
No,
It's not like I'm about to die, Torvik.
What?
just a slanted question mark.
What?
Torvik.
Max,
Spell, I think it
Yeah.
missed.
do you mind running the my natural
Oh,
one?
do you want a nat one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a nat one. Which one would you like?
Any will do. But holy how do you get 3 ones?
Great ease, apparently.
That particular natural one, Max, is currently my mental process.
Oh my.
Also, I didn't know the gift did. I didn't know it did that.
No, neither. That's horrifying.
No one watches the end bit. Yeah, that's the full version.
Wow.
Oh my.
And it really isn't fine, is it? I'm also, whoever's on my spreadsheet, you're on
okay.
a not, you're a fish right now.
I also
think
need
that's
to roll.
been
Dash roll.
That's baleful, bro. I keep them open at all times, to be honest.
Okay, fine. I don't wild surge.
No, but you gave Ant the power for a measly 8 points of damage.
Yes, I know. That was.
Oh.
At least he did something.
Yeah.
He walked away from us all.
And then Naxine, who is definitely there, she would have come with you guys without me before. She is going to say, "Little goblin, this is little goblin, this is how you should do it," and she is going to
Come on, critical failure.
cast.
She's lightning bolt me. Hello, Debbie.
She's gonna cast
Debbie's
firebolt.
hit?
Fire. Oh,
Yeah, just firebolt.
You're muted.
Um,
I'm
also,
not.
the garbage just appeared.
slash roll
She's been there the whole time.
20.
Oh,
plus,
right, there's Debbie joining. That changed.
What's Naxine's hit thingy to hit?
Crunk,
Plus
punch the
5.
bomber.
He did indeed.
I punched. Oh, I missed.
Five.
I missed.
Naxine,
That is a
That was
hit.
big.
that's a hit. Slash,
The machine was still on the
yeah, the pink one. 2.
Strong's
I
12 for
shot
8 currently, Debbie.
There we go.
Oh
I
my
can use
God.
on that.
Strong's 12 for
There,
8 currently.
there we go. There we go.
That
Naxine.
wasn't Torvik, though.
No, that was
It's
Naxine.
not.
Maxine's so reliable. We should invite her along.
So you just hear hear Naxine say this is how you do it, little goblin, yeah, and then fucking annihilate, fucking like slings two firebolts,
Right in the
Uh,
eyes.
at the goblin, hit like absolutely like
Oh,
smacking
he got hit by
him
the
both.
enlarged spell.
Yeah. So 12 for 8.
So now we have a big orc with a not very
12
big
for
health bar.
8, that's easy.
There we go.
My health bar's pretty big,
Lovely.
it's just empty at the moment.
You see the pink giant kind of sizing up Strom. He's kind of huffing and puffing, like getting ready to make another strike. But before anything else can really happen, you kind of hear an odd thudding, and the thudding gets louder and louder and louder and louder, and all you hear before long is the war cry of a water genasi riding atop her mount, which is a tree, as Lithalas comes charging into the field with Nanami standing astride him, ready to kick some ass.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Strom's
I'm
big.
in.
Naomi, hey!
Is Strom bigger than the tree?
No,
Okay.
Is
the
tree
tree's
bigger
like
than
20 foot.
Oh,
Should probably be
It's just
one
makes it
bigger.
easy for
it should be
tree
4 tiles.
No,
It
hold
should
on.
be 4x4.
Jesus. Right. You guys suck.
God.
Yes, Strom is
sound.
currently 12 for 8 and extremely bloody.
Debbie, what would Nanami and Lithalas like to do?
Should I roll for
Besides rolling
initiative?
initiative.
or-
Yeah, you can roll initiative, but I will let you take your turn now for this particular
Let's not kid
turn.
ourselves. Whatever she rolls is going to be higher than what I get.
Should get 2.
That is
I got
14.
a 1 again.
Ah.
I rolled a 2 and I have a -1.
Nice,
Seem to have
nice,
clicked
nice.
it twice, but the thing didn't roll on my screen. No, the
Oh.
first one is an 8. I clicked
Okay.
it twice because the.
As it so
device-
happens, that actually puts you exactly where this turn would be anyway, so
Oh, nice.
It all worked out perfectly. It's like we planned this.
Tree.
It's true.
Scriptwriter's getting good.
So, what would Tree and Druid would like to do?
Tree is gonna go to that giant in front of him. And he's gonna be like, "More giants? I'm too old for this shit." And he's gonna double slam him.
Yes, let it. Face melter. Oh, cut out. No, Max.
Alright, he's getting
Can't
tried
see
to
that on the
double
tree
slam
now, can you?
anyway.
He's
That is a hit.
Yay! There's the damage.
Jesus Christ.
And then he's gonna raise his other branch and go for the
Cormac is
second
getting
slam.
humiliated right now.
Duncan Slow.
I don't know
Sorry.
why the tree's American. Supposed to be an end. He's
Torvik
supposed
is
to be
getting humiliated.
They
tree.
don't have trees.
I am no tree.
You're gonna be fired in a minute if you don't behave.
That's a hit, right?
Yes, a 14 is indeed a hit.
Woo! 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 Tree!
Christ,
That's
Debbie.
an insane roll.
You know, we should just retire all of our characters and just play.
To play Tree and Nactine.
Yeah, that's just better.
Two of them will just go save the world.
I'll put it this way, Maxine. Well, I know Kronk hasn't been here the whole time, but has done more damage than Kronk.
Oi.
Rest at all.
What about
in
that one
between
big inflict
the
wounds
last
I
fight
did?
and this fight?
No, there was
we
no
move around.
resting. So what happened at the beginning of the session is Gar, Nanami, and Lithalas stayed in the grove just to ward off some extra enemies that were there. So they missed the commotion of Torvik almost dying to a boulder, and Kronk, Superman landing and punching a boulder, and all that kind of fun stuff.
We saved the pub.
Yeah,
no.
Strom is
Storm is
very much in
bloodied.
pain.
Unbelievable.
Really? How?
Yeah, he's
how
got like
hurt are you?
12 HP left. I think.
Oh.
Fine. Debbie, you heal the tree.
Okay. Nanami's gonna go.
I was hit by a giant 3 times, Debbie.
And she's gonna use healing word at 2nd level to heal him up a bit.
I'll be back in half a second. I need to close my curtains.
So that is
I think that's 2D.
4 plus 4. 8. Woo! 8 whole damage.
Hey, that was about as much damage I did with my 2nd level.
Well, that is how much damage.
Yeah,
8 healing.
yeah.
And then she's gonna.
That might save me, who knows. I'm a bit preoccupied tanking at the moment, though. I'm sure it is.
We did absolutely no short resting or anything after the last fight, right? No?
Nope.
Okay, I was just wondering. Like, my spells are fine, but I'm pretty sure I wild shaped last time, and for some reason
You
I wasn't.
did.
I definitely did. So I have one more. And she's gonna jump off the tree and turn into a bear enemy time.
Neck on the way down.
Enemy! I should
Bear
really
enemy.
get. Can you
I
get me a
think
bear
enemy.
enemy token for next time, please, Debbie?
Yeah.
5 black
Is
volley
that
bear.
the best thing I can
Yeah, it's just a
do?
volley bear icon.
Yeah, Toad says, yeah, bear.
Right.
And then she's gonna go like right up to that giant and just growl at him. Like telling him to back the fuck off.
Giant just looks very confused about what happened.
So strong. Strom's very confused to do. Teleporting axes. He's now twice the size.
True. So from behind you guys, you hear some rustling as some goblins kind of see the commotion and they start making their way towards you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Gobos.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah, there's one already on
goblins.
us right there. Gotta get up.
25,
Lot.
30, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool, that's Gobbo's turn, and it is Nathan.
What? What it is?
Hey, I didn't say Catania.
Yeah. It's not. It's your turn afterwards.
Oh, right, the free action. I forgot about that. Give it a sec.
Tyrion
Do
is
all
the
the times.
Tyrion is the cheerleader. He doesn't get to take any actions.
Not like I can do any
Well,
damage. anyway.
double size Strom. Once again, very confused at everything that's happened. But now his axe also doubled the size.
He did. It
But
went
it's still
from
very light.
a big axe to a very big axe. It's
No, I
also
would be
on
tempted.
lightning as well.
It is. It is. There's lightning. It is the Leviathan axe. I've just properly, yeah. So I don't know if Do I currently count as flanking an enemy? I don't think I do I?
No, I don't believe so.
Well, I'm going to do a normal attack with the Great Axe currently.
Go for it.
24.
I think it's safe to say that's a hit.
12 plus 1d plus 4 plus 6.
Are you adding the plus 1d4 from
D4 here.
So, hypothetically, if Strom were to kill a giant, how would Strom kill a giant?
This particular giant.
Purely hypothetically.
I know the giants. Well, because Strom's a bit taller now, Strom can now reach the giant's neck. So, I would probably try and decapitate a giant.
Well, it's a good thing that you're tall, because with one swing of your axe, you just see a giant head go rolling on the floor, leaving a trail of blood in this otherwise pristine field of wheat. And that giant is dead.
Oh, you can see my HP now.
You can see your HP. That was the whole reason, it's just so we can see your HP.
It's great. But
See
now
your thick HP bar.
it is. And because I can also, my axe is still in my hand, I'm going to.
Back. What did I miss?
I decapitated a giant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And now I'm going to use both hands and throw my great axe directly at this other giant's chest to see if it works.
Go for it.
And it comes back.
Well, it
God.
hits the giant's chest.
Oh. Exactly the same.
So does this giant just have a rather large axe?
He does currently. It took 3
lodged in his chest.
Is it the Thor mode you have? Because it's force, it doesn't actually impale him, it just hits him.
Well, yeah.
Just bonk bounces
Yeah,
off him.
I think
It bounces
it's
off him and then
play on
bounces
words.
straight back.
They put it as number 4 as the option and 4 for Thor.
So he's a
Oh.
boomerang, basically.
Well, yeah, so I hit the giant, it does the damage, and then it bounces back into my hand.
So you've got a boomerang axe.
I have a boomerang axe, and then
I think the only
Well, I'm
way
gonna-
that could have made this better is if you threw the axe and you went to it.
that would be pretty cool. So the lightning axe that returns to me is now back in my hand, and I will actually. My turn's over, but
But
the real star of the
furry
show
boy.
turns up. Well, I just had my turn.
Alright,
Furry
other
boy.
furry boy. What will other furry boy do, if anything?
Oh, I closed down Roll20. Now,
Well,
in his opinion, though, Anthony, do you think this particular giant that's standing is the one that threw the boulder at the end?
most likely not, because he was
Okay.
slightly further away.
Alright.
However, he is a giant, and giants are known for throwing boulders. So, in
Well,
Myros' eyes,
Yeah, he's not that smart, so this is the one that tried to throw the boulder. How far
Myros
can
is
Mirror?
very smart, except
He's
when
got
he
11. He's smarter than Strong. Well, he's got
Okay.
11 ins, and he can move 30 feet.
Oh, lovely.
So, how far can he go? Can't quite get there. He's going to get as close as he can, though. Wait, how far could I go? And he can't club him yet. He's got to pull out his heavy crossbow and try and shoot him.
Unfortunately, the arrow just soars past the giant. Despite
Crossbow's
his
used.
bulk, Myros is a bit rusty. He's not the best shot.
Yeah. Crossbow's useless. He chucks it to the ground and gets ready to move forward. Yeah.
Throws the crossbow instead of the center.
Yeah, yes, that's a free action. I like to throw my crossbow at the giant as well. Angry that it didn't.
Oh god.
And then we'll Well, he can't move any further, but he will when he gets the chance. That giant's not going to know
That
what hit him.
giant's entirely screwed.
He really is.
Alright. Ben, what would you like to do?
Me?
Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who?
Okay. Let's get to. Let's get here. Stupid ruler thingy. I'm gonna go to there. I'm gonna try something a bit weird. I'm gonna try cast Minor Illusion in front of the giant's eyes and create just like a flying bird trying to peck at its eyes.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word at.
So, does the giant have to do anything, or is it just?
He needs to make an intelligence check to see if it's
he's
real.
Fucked.
Spell save DC is 15.
Needless to say, he is infuriated by this bird. Like, he's swinging his club wildly in front of his face, trying to like murder this completely unreal bird.
Perfect. And then as a bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word at 3rd level towards Strom. So he regains.
Oh, yeah, I got this guy's down to him.
He
Okay.
regains 8 HP.
Lovely.
And then
Sure, like healing 8.
Mulan.
Don't we?
yeah, I know, right? Mulan's gonna. She has 14 movement speed actually. She'll go. She'll go here. Don't put my Mulan sideways.
I will put you on the lawn sideways.
Damn it.
I'll put
And-
you on the land wherever I
It
want.
wasn't actually me who did that.
Fire her slingshot, which I need to get the stats up for.
I'm
It's
sure this will go well.
Yep. +4 to hit at 30 feet away.
And did you get the thing I sent you?
Was it the absolutely horrifying image
Yeah.
of how
And she.
Korvac is structured?
Yes.
'Cause it kind of looks like he's a torpedo ready to fire himself.
We have strange creatures, lizards, to be honest.
That's all I could see when I looked at that. I was like, looks like he's kneeling down ready to fire himself like a missile.
No, that's just his foot.
Yeah, she shoots her slingshot and completely misses the giant somehow.
Somehow.
Wait,
Uh,
his character
It seems your friends are not very good at aiming.
But thankfully, she has multi-attack, so she shoots.
Oh
again.
yeah!
Shalvis hit. He didn't hit.
Release herself after missing. Hits this time.
That does
Pinpoint
hit.
accuracy. I don't think that's very much damage. 1d4 plus 2.
Oh yeah. Max damage incoming.
Oh yeah, it does 6
Yeah, I
damage.
told you. Max damage.
I
How much
think she
damage
has,
does
like-
Max do?
Lots if he crits. And
It's true. You can do lots of damage.
she'll move like. I think she has like 10 feet, so she'll move there. That'll be my turn, Dan. Thanks.
Alright. The purple giant is going to take his great club and is going to swing as hard as he can downwards against this illusion in front of him. And of course, it's going to miss because nothing's really there. And he's just going to let forth a scream of raw frustration as he keeps desperately trying to swat away this illusion.
Get him, Pam.
Yeah, Pam OP.
Pam is OP.
Pamela.
And then finally, last but by no means least, Max.
Yeah. How can I walk? Way to there. Okay. What, hold on, I just measured it and I completely forgot where I was even pointing. Okay, right there.
Snap back, lads.
I would like to cast Guiding Bolt at Purple Giant, please.
Oh, alright.
Where's he going? Oh,
I closed. I opened something.
Oh, why am I so bad? Guiding Bolts.
I wish I could tell you. Unfortunately, it's guided, but not in the right direction.
Damn it.
It just kind of soars over the giant.
That's a me done.
Sad face.
Sad face indeed.
Adam, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to take my bonus action first and
I
move my
wonder what
hunter's
Adam
mark.
will do with his bonus action.
I'm going to move my hunter's mark.
Turret on him.
Hey!
Whoa.
The turret on him.
what is he going to do with his action?
Oh, well,
Wait.
lads, I'm going to change it up a bit today, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack with my longbow.
Oh my god.
Ah, fuck.
If somebody's feeling
That one
adventurous.
Did that even hit?
13 is a hit, I
Ben,
believe.
can that be the voice of your next character,
Yes,
please?
13 is a
Maybe.
Adam,
Get to find
Yeah.
out.
you can only move Hunter's Mark if the previous target was killed.
He was.
Well, I
It's
have
a
to
good
do
thing the
that
previous
on the other
target was
side.
killed.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, brain.
I decapitated it.
Gotcha.
It's currently bleeding all over
Hold on.
this
I'm
field.
just gonna refresh my
Yeah,
roll
Sam,
20.
this dead giant, right?
I'm just refreshing roll
All right.
20.
17 damage. Move along, people. Nothing else to see here.
The dead giant right there is.
Yes.
How did you miss him?
Hang on a sec. I forgot. I got to roll.
No, Ben. Oh, it's
Oh, fuck, was I kidding?
it hasn't got a head, Ben.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's dead.
I chopped its head off.
Its head is like over here somewhere.
Oh,
That's a shame, Shalvis.
damn.
15 is indeed a hit.
Anyway, that's my adventure's done. Get out of here, body.
All right.
Oh,
Really?
Close.
You're gonna do that to me?
Come on, Adam.
Work, you sack of shit. He's consistent as well. I like this guy.
6 damage.
Callback, part 2.
Call back,
Hey,
Junior.
could you get rid of that pen, please?
This time
I
with
don't know
less
how.
method.
You hover, you draw over it, like with the.
You use
Uh,
the
it's a
select
tool,
button.
just drag.
Yeah, that's where my turn is.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna as a bonus action. Right, this guy, yeah, what he's gonna do is he's gonna move like there.
Lovely.
Then I'm going
Uh,
to consume the 1 ammunition. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I think he's one of my special arrows. That's what I was going to change up. But actually, gotta be honest,
I
I don't give
just-
a fuck.
Yeah, I just keep track of ammo and like the red bar. The red
The red
resource
bar's
bar.
my yeah, red resource bar is ammo.
So
Yeah.
the commotion has attracted more of the nearby gobbos.
I was going to use one of the acid arrows, but I forgot. Oh well.
Oh, some gobos! Alright.
Ben,
Oh,
at least,
let me restart.
at least that character will fit Oryx's wig.
I'll fucking kill you.
It's
Poison your
Torvik-
Please
teeth.
make your please
This
make
is
your character
Torvik's
that
sassy cousin, apparently.
Ah!
Okay. And it is Sam's turn.
Okay, let's hope my last turn goes better than this turn goes better than my last one. I'm gonna once again Chaos Bolt level 2.
Oh, that's not the right tool.
Look at all the potential victims.
Plus.
That's the tool. Oh no, that's not the tool. What the fuck is the tool? Oh,
That
that
is a hit.
Nice.
70. Wait, how is that 75?
Diagonals.
That's weird. That's really weird.
That's
That's
better.
a bit better.
Yep. So 14 damage. Yeah, there's not really much I can do.
The giant looks a little bit chaosy.
In
What
fact,
does that even mean?
I don't know.
Chaos!
He
It just looks a bit like a ladder.
It's thunder
I will
damage.
be right back.
And then
He's got tinnitus now.
He does indeed have tinnitus.
And then what's Naxine gonna do? Naxine is going to cast Firebolt again. Slash. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I need to roll on. Roll for Wild Surge first.
How smug will Torvik be?
10. No,
Which he does better than.
slash.
Mm.
Roll 1. 20 plus 5.
That is a hit.
Slash roll 2d10. Fucking hell, Naxine's damage! Whew!
Oh, I only just scrolled up, by the way. I only saw there was one giant. Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. There's just more potential victims. That's what they are.
More bear
yeah.
food.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
the end of my turn.
The giant is looking quite singed, and he's still desperately, angrily trying to swat this bird in front of his eyes.
Naxine's damage has been on point.
On
She's
point
done-
being 221.
Speaking of damage on point, Debbie, it's your turn.
Ooh, okay. Tree? How far can you move again? Surprisingly far. 20 feet. But how does that work when he's so big?
Each, so if that would be 5 feet, so each, like, you basically
Oh, so
go
it still works like normal.
yeah.
Ah, he's crushing me!
Oh,
Right.
he's turned traitor.
Oh, what's
I mean, the tree better not turn traitor. His natural counters in this group.
Reach is 10 feet, so 5, 10. Okay. So 5, 10, 20,
Oh god, no.
no, 15. I can't count. 5, 10, 15. That's how numbers work. Is he 10 feet away right now?
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool. I'm like totally buried underneath him right now, but I am gonna move. I'm not gonna end my turn there if I can find myself. Anyway, slam! Multi-attack, please.
Go for it.
Woo!
Slam hits.
Tree is OP. Nature is OP. That's what it is. My Riker isn't here, I don't think.
No, she's not.
Sad. Oh. Tree sad.
Pretty sad.
Let's do better next time. Yeah.
That is indeed a hit.
Yeah, that's a bit
Hey.
better. Okay, let me just find enemy.
As the branch slam into him,
Nanami.
you see this giant looks very bruised.
Ooh, yeah, good. So, wait, what is my
Slightly
speed now?
singed.
Bruised, singed. Any other league champion names?
Bruised?
Bit a bit branded.
There we go. Oh yeah, 30, of course. Wait. 5, 10. Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's gonna come up next to Strom. And
Big
the bear.
Strom.
Big Strom.
12 for 8, Debbie.
Yeah. But you still need protecting from the tiny bear. Not from. By.
No,
tiny bear.
definitely from the tiny bear.
It's supposed to be the other way around.
And I'm gonna try and bite this giant's shin, probably. All I can reach. It's
Go
my
for
bear
it.
form. Bite.
Nom, nom, nom. Giant
Nom,
meat's a
nom.
bit tough, I think you'll find. Like goblins are stringy.
That is indeed a hit.
That was so close. So close to a nat 20. Okay. Nom 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 nom.
It's so far.
1 damage.
And then I'm gonna, while munching on its shin flesh, I'm gonna go and swipe it with my claws right at the back of the knees, on the knees.
Could you
Weird.
reach the knees? Look, they're
Maybe.
big.
Like
They're big.
right. I know they're big. Maybe
Enemy
high
can
up.
do what bad.
Well, I'll just pick up Narnami and chuck her up
She,
the knees.
she goes on her hind legs and swipes at his
Oh,
knees.
she is bare.
Strom just picks her up and uses her as a weapon.
Rah!
She's over aggressive, like tree snipper or something.
Oh!
That is indeed a hit.
I mean, if we were to count as a weapon, she would gain the light property, so I could throw her.
Ooh! Max damage! Claws!
So hypothetically, if Nanami were to kill a giant, how would Nanami kill a giant?
So Nanami is just gonna like take out his knees, just like clawing at them on her hind legs until he like falls to the ground, and then she's gonna take a right big bite of his face and just like rip his face off.
And not cool enough, you don't kill him, he's left on 1 HP.
He is definitely not left on 1 HP. In fact, you exactly hit 0 on him. And this giant kind of collapses in a heap of death and blood and gore, and it's just generally not a pretty sight that you wouldn't want to expose young children to. And yeah, so Nanami's murdered a giant. She can add that to the list of things she's murdered.
And eaten part of.
And eaten as well, because Nanami is a savage.
Very, very tough.
She is a very civilized city girl.
You know,
Very
I have just wrote in my notes, Nanami might be insane, but that's good.
And will Nanami or Tree do anything else?
No.
Okay. Whilst Nanami is waiting for her next turn, can I get Debbie to send me a list of all the spells she knows, please?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's green group, and they're going to do 1, 2,
Wait, known spells or my
5,
prepared
6.
spells right now?
All spells that you know.
Aha, they're moving into my movement range. The fools.
Okay. They're all just the ones on. Yeah, yeah, I can copy and paste them all from D&D Beyond. Cool.
Okay, and then it is Nathan's turn. Speaking of moving into your range, it is Nathan's turn.
Which ones, though? So many questions.
Oh.
So,
Is that all you know?
straightforward.
Yeah, those are
is
all the
always-
base ones. I might buy some of the additional, things, but I don't have at the minute.
So,
Wait,
first,
so you only know 3 spells?
Wait, no, you have to expand it.
Oh. Oh my god, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like,
what, 3? Oh Jesus Christ.
There's just like almost 50 spells there or something.
Jesus Christ, you know a lot of spells, Debbie.
Yeah. Ah.
in fact,
Okay.
goblins aren't worth it. I'm going to make this. Why am I going to make this reckless against this goblin?
Yeah, go for it.
Problem. Oh, good hint.
Luckily that does hit.
Plus 12.
So you know how Strom is used to killing goblins at a normal size?
Yeah.
How does it feel for Strom to kill a goblin at a larger size?
They're like a whack-a-mole.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that goblins. It's yeah. You know how originally it was, cleaving it from head to, groin in one swing. It's
He's just stamping on them.
Yeah, that might happen to this next one. We'll find out. How does Reckless work with this, though? Do I still? Oh, it's only your first attack, so this one's just a normal attack.
I believe so.
Yeah, it is.
And that is indeed a hit. You're on a roll, so again, just apply axe
to come.
gain death. It's like one of those claw grip machines, except all you get is a dead goblin.
Oh yes, I will. If that's I will stand on that one. And I think I still have movement left because of 40, so I'll just move next to this one. And
what about Furry Boy?
I mean, he doesn't have his crossbow anymore because some idiot threw it away.
You did indeed make him
I
throw it away.
believe I can get to this goblin. Yeah. Hold on. What is this particular attack you can do? Hold on. Aha, okay, right. He's going to attempt his bear hug on the goblin.
Oh god. Go for it.
Roll 1d20 plus 5.
That is a hit.
Nice. 1d4 plus 3. Okay. The target is grappled.
Okay.
And to escape, it needs to make a DC 13 save.
Okay. I will remember that.
Goblin will remember that. Oh yeah. Your followers have got nothing common. Might have to goblin.
Okay. Cool. And it is Ben's turn.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh fuck! I just took a mouthful of food. You said that. Okay. Me go there. I think that's where I put it. So I didn't remember. Well, this is interesting. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead. Has this guy been hit?
Yes. He's currently being bear hugged.
Oh, this guy? Yeah, this guy's been hit. None of the
bear
others
hugged.
have been.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom save 15 from him, please.
1 sec. Let me check his wisdom modifier.
They're also going to have a dead goblin.
Negative. Believe it's negatory, but I will check that. You said it's wisdom, right?
Wisdom, yes, please.
Natural 1d20.
I roll like a 17 or something just to upset me.
16.
He rolled a 17. Of course he did.
I mean, you called it.
I did. Oh, I
You
can
know what
actually do
happens
something
when
with
you can
that.
call things.
That is true. Fuck it, I don't see another opportunity to use this. Sure. Fuck that guy. I'm changing that roll.
What are you changing it to, Ben?
A 1.
Okay. So he now has a -1. So he has been thoroughly told.
Yeah, I am just very glad you didn't. You don't end up using them to make my wild surges go off.
This isn't my portent die, Sam.
Pardon?
This is something else.
You could still do it, make his thing go off.
Yeah,
to be fair.
True. Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Anyway, what was it? Right, I rolled 2, 1. What am I rolling? Help! Someone tell me my own spells.
2d12 maybe. Or 1, I don't know.
It is 2d12, yeah.
Damage.
Gosh, you'd think I should know this, but apparently not. Haba!
Oh,
Wow. 6 damage.
6 damage.
And then, if he's still alive, suddenly, a slingshot bolt comes towards his face.
What? The bells anger Miros more. He squeezes harder. The bells!
16!
That is indeed a hit.
Yeah! 1d4 plus 2. Yeah! 4 damage. Is he still alive?
No, he's not.
Ah!
Have you ever seen a slingshot? Just like it just hits his head, and it's almost like it bores into his head, and he just falls limp in Morris's grasp.
Yeah,
Have you seen
Yeah.
like old school
So-
slings being used? They're fucking scary.
yeah, Balearic
And that's
slingers.
exactly what this
Slingers
is, because she
don't
gets
do
2
that.
attacks! Another slingshot shot to this guy!
Mirror's
Fuck!
upset he can't hug Goblin anymore.
Unfortunately, that one is just soars past the goblin.
Period. Thumbs up,
Honestly.
Timberland turns into a thumbs down. That'll be my turn. Okay.
And it is Max's turn.
Cool. Need to figure out how far I am, so I need to walk 20 feet. Okay, cool. Oh, that did not go. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go here.
It's a party.
I think I'm still in range to do this. I'll check. I am. Okay, so what I'm going to do is around the 3 orange goblins on the left of their cluster, I am going to cast Fairy Fire on them.
So where is it? Where's Fairy Fire being cast?
So it's a 20 feet square cube. So I'm going to target the 3 on the left because that one on the right is just about out, no matter which way
Do
I
you
measure
want
it.
to draw the cube for me?
Yep, it doesn't stay there. It's just an
Okay.
area effect
So it's
thing.
just
So
one.
yeah, it just goes.
2,
poof.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dexterity
Okay,
saving throws, which I know they're very good at, but spell save DC is
Which
15.
their modifier is
Probably a plus
Twice
2 or
spell
plus
save.
3
yeah,
or something.
plus 2. Yeah, plus 2. So slash roll 1d20
Oh, we've got the same DC.
plus 2. So this will be for the one on the left
know
hand
it.
side.
Yep.
He fails. One on the bottom. He fails. And one on the top. He passes.
Passes
I
by
assume.
1. Yeah,
Okay,
so the 2 on the
this
left.
guy and this guy.
2 on the left
Yep.
are, for the next minute, are glowing in a purplish hue.
Okay.
Any attack roll against affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. And they cannot go invisible or hide, really.
Put one of these
Yeah.
markers.
He has
Gonna
turned off the goblin
banner
pass
on
of
them.
goblin.
Gonna put a spanner on him. There you go.
Because there.
And that's me done. Oh, you know what? I still
Okay.
have 10 feet movement, so I'm going to just waddle on up. And then I'll be done.
Okay, and it's time for some arrows. Adam.
Right, well, I'm
Wait,
going to
how- wait,
move
wait,
my
wait.
hunter's mark.
How do you know he's going to use it?
He could bite them.
Because
It's a long way to go.
Ranged bite attack.
Yeah, this one here.
you've really got to dislocate each
I'm
other.
gonna mark this one, and then
Yeah.
I roll with an advantage. Huzzah! What does that one do? But what about that one?
It's a natural 20.
Oh, nice. If any of the bastards run off, the one damn time.
Max is not here to.
I know, right? Typical.
Oh, we can just wait for him to get.
So, which one were you hitting? Sorry.
This
Wait.
one I marked with hunter's mark.
How much damage did you actually do?
How much should I actually pierce? Just the piercing damage.
Well, it's piercing 7, 8. 7 and 8.
So that's
Right.
15.
15 damage.
No, and then the 3 and the 4 from Colossus as well, isn't it?
They haven't been
I
hit
mean,
yet.
he's very much
Oh,
dead
yes.
anyway. So,
So,
I mean, that
Yeah,
arrow
but
just like
I'm not finished.
goes through his skull.
the Hunter's Mark damage as well, yeah.
I mean, he's dead regardless.
I can't hear you over my damage.
How much damage is that? Oh,
It's just 18 in total.
Just an arrow through his skull. He's just dead.
And now for my next trick.
Nice.
Shalfus is in range of that one. And he doesn't roll with disadvantage because he has advantage, so.
Oh,
Useless swine.
Gonna eat him later.
Absolutely. And his sheep. They die first. I'm done.
Yes, unfortunately, that is a miss.
You know, all the ones with disadvantage, he hits when he has regular roll on.
He's a specialist.
Certainly special.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done. I've core-backed and shalvest.
Okay. And it is the turn of these goblins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can you move diagonally?
4, 5, 6. They can, but
No, can we?
5. Yes, you can. And it's Sam's go.
Okay. I am going to. I am just going to firebolt at the nearest goblin, so the green one. I probably need to move a little bit.
Finals.
Probably in range.
Yeah.
Finally running from.
Now what do I want to do? I want slash roll 1d20 plus 7. 13 to hit the green goblin.
13 does hit the green goblin.
We have to ask Spider-Man.
Yes. The hobgoblin might come for some
You
revenge.
just joined. Why is Groovy here?
Oops, no, ignore that. There we go. There.
Much better.
Yeah, that might be copyrighted, Ben, so you might not want to do that.
So
Ben's
yeah, and then Naxian will go. One sec. Okay, I was contemplating using lightning bolt again through two of you, but I'm gonna not do that. So I'm gonna take another.
Why not?
What? Because I
What
don't.
are you, a wimp?
It's more the fact it's only to hit 4 goblins as opposed to like the 8 that I hit last time.
And you can't even hit all 4 of them with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. It's 5 foot. Because of the angle.
No.
Oh wait,
No, I don't think
in fact,
you can hit
no,
the green one.
maybe not.
You can hit
In fact, if I took a couple of steps back to where I came from.
Max, I demand a critical hit animation.
Anyway, I'm gonna firebolt the green one again.
Go for it.
19.
That is indeed a
Huzzah!
hit.
Thank you.
Oh, fine. She fucked up.
It was the green one.
Yes, the green one.
Okay. You hit the orange one, didn't you?
No, I
You hit the
both of
green
mine,
one.
both mine
Oh,
hit, both of mine
okay.
hit the green.
Yeah, in which case the green one is dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I put it on the wrong goblin. That was my fault. So yeah, the green one is dead. Yeah, so he just collapses from a sudden case of death.
Oh dear. Tragic.
All right, and then we move on to Debbie.
Hello.
Hollow.
Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20. I hope that's not making a mess with people not being able to see, but he's gonna slam the goblin in front of him to the right.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
Unfortunately, as big as he is and as small as the goblin is able to dodge out of the way of his
Shame.
first swing.
Second swing on that goblin. Mean goblin.
That one does hit. That, like, as his branch just hits the goblin, it just like swats him away like a fly. And he's just, as he lands, you could just see the goblin just isn't moving.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30. Benemy. Oh, why is she upside down? Is going to hit the goblin in front of her.
You have advantage on it. Just
Oh, I have advantage. Ooh.
Croc's very fine.
20.
You can pay me for that after the fight.
I am paying you
Of course, I
now.
would expect nothing more.
No healing for you.
You haven't. Maybe you heal.
Oh!
23 does indeed hit.
I'm
go
just
buy
saying, if
it.
you toss a coin to your friendly cleric,
So according to your Witcher.
What is a cleric, though? That does Strom know what a cleric is? The answer's no.
walking inflict wound machine apparently because I can't do anything else very well.
No.
After biting, she's gonna swipe with her claws.
That indeed does hit as well.
I like 19, don't you?
She does like 19s.
Oh, bite.
And as she
Nibble.
like slashes and bites at this goblin, it's clearly too overwhelming for him, and he's before long he's bled out and he's dead at the enemy's feet. It's a good thing Torvik can't see this.
I think Torvik has ever wondered. Nanami really likes eating goblins, it seems. So when is she going to turn on me?
And Nathan,
Yes.
it's your turn.
If I'll start off by can I even reckless throw my axe? I don't know.
Can you exit your reckless?
No. Well, I have to reckless every turn. It's not. When you make your first attack, gives you advantage on melee attacks. Oh. Well, I'm gonna make sure I get into melee though. Then. And reckless attack it.
Go for it. That does indeed hit, quite unsurprisingly.
Yeah. The last turn of lightning as well.
And again, just without much effort, just like a knife through butter, you just cleave through this goblin and there's just goblin bits staining this otherwise pristine field of wheat.
If there's no other,
And
combat around the lightning.
combat is now over.
The lightning on Strom's axe will start to fade, and he will also start to calm down.
Ben, how long does the size increase last on Strom?
1 minute.
So
So there's roughly about 4 rounds. That's
shrink
Which is
back
24
down.
seconds. Yes,
There's like
36
30 seconds left.
by 10 minutes. Which
1
is...
minute.
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah, that's the same time as
Let me
Rage.
Double check that. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Well, Strom would have been.
1 minute, yeah.
How
My
does
s-
Strom feel about being small again?
Well, it's a bit confusing. So it'll be like anti-turtle lots falling onto his hands and knees for a moment, and then getting back up. Still confused. Buttering.
And
Yes.
can Pyrian help Mulan look for some of the pebbles that she shot?
How many did she shoot?
She's down 4, so
Roll a d4 for me.
Not extending Fnatic contract.
do I get advantage because I'm helping? Do
Uh,
you even get
no,
advantage on
because
D4s?
There's blood and guts everywhere, so
You know what? Completely fair.
You find more stones.
You find 2 of them, or she finds 2 of
2
them.
rocks that even Yotman would be proud
2
of.
rocks.
No,
You also
that's a high
find a
standard right
gift
there.
walking about looking for stones with you.
It's all connected. Wait, Pyrian goes to the Astral Sea.
I mean,
It's turned into a
Pyrian
gift.
meeting Yachtman is the only thing that needs to happen for all of my characters to have intertwined at this point.
And he's picking up shiny rocks, pretty much. It's,
They're not shiny, Nathan. They're just rocks.
No, if she's a professional slinger, she needs to find the best possible rocks and the best
Yeah, should
rocks.
find sling bullets, which are forged.
She's more of a melee person, but I've just been so scared of putting her up against giants. I'm like, well, you know, 1d4, that's not that bad.
Can I have Miros try and find his crossbow? Throw it to the ground. After he's finished stamping on a goblin. Enter.
As he slowly shrinks and reduces to size, he keeps
What?
stamping.
Well, no, that's Miros. That's Stromson stamping on the goblins. Goblin paste isn't very tasty.
I refute that fact.
As you take stock of the combat that you just had and the giants and goblins you've just slain, you can see what was once a pristine field of golden wheat is now looking distinctly worse for wear.
But much better fertilized.
Much better fertilized. Partly because of like some of the wheat that have been picked, and partly because of all the blood and guts everywhere.
Well, goblin paste is good for fertilization.
It's true.
However, before there's any chance to rest, though, Strom's entirely aware that there's still 2 more giants alive. So,
There's still 2 more.
it's Strom.
Did you say that in character, or is that just...
Well, that's more me thinking, because I was going to ask Anthony, does Strom see any more signs of commotion?
There's no signs of commotion at the moment. The bells are still ringing. You can't see anything around you at the moment, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't stuff going on. Goldenfield is a very large place, so it might be that you just haven't found the remaining retinue yet.
Go up to Pyrian, I suppose. Your bird.
Oh, I'll click
You
my
can-
fingers.
You can look through it. You sort of,
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
still 2
I see what you're
giant-
saying. Yes.
There's 2 more.
Hold on, let me sit down. Right, make sure I'm not shot, and Pyrian just kind of falls backwards as the bird takes off.
How far can this bird travel? And how high up can it go?
It can just go.
It can just go forever until
It's
reaches
familiar,
the
it
end of
can just go.
existence.
Yeah.
Actually,
Uh,
go between planes, to be honest, I reckon.
Yeah, technically it can actually go between. Yeah. It. Let me find the spell.
As you know, the bird heads off in one of the directions, and obviously,
How do we stop him getting shot?
well, I don't.
He can stop
But
Boulder to flood.
there's-
I could shoot him first. Would that help?
Well, we let him find more giants first, but
Ah, yes, of course.
we shouldn't wait here. We should probably head in the direction that he's making the bird go.
He could just be looking. He'll circle back around and tell us.
Well, yes, but might as well be on the move.
And it can go as far as whatever. I can telepathically talk to it up to 100 feet, but I can still control it further than that.
Okay. So, the bird is a bird, right?
He's the owl.
Owl. Which is good because it's still relatively dark outside. The sun has not yet risen. As
Yeah,
the owl rises into the sky, it kind of has a look around, and it does kind of a sweep around Golden Fields.
And as a move,
Do you want me to roll perception?
Assuming direct control.
No, just so as it kind of does a sweep almost like inside, like a big circle inside to see what it sees. As it kind of approaches the northern side of Golden Fields, towards the very top left corner, it notices the whole kind of corner is caved in, and so you suspect that's probably where the giants have made their entry, and you see more kind of activity over there, including the last two giants, who seem to be directing the other kind of creatures, indicating that they are probably the leaders of this attack.
And with that heal, I'll snap my fingers and the bird will disappear from wherever it is.
And just take you back to Golden Fields quickly. So,
Strong.
if you can see on the map, it's here in the very top left.
You know, Strom's not like right next to Perion, or like stare. He's quite close to Perion. We're just staring at Perion.
Okay, found them. I'll do a quick minor illusion of the map because I think I've seen the map, right? Like map of Golden
I
Fields?
believe so. You've seen a world map, certainly. But I don't think you've seen a map specifically of Golden Fields. But you would have a rough outline of what it looks like.
I spend the moments where he's conjuring the map pointing out inconsistencies in it.
Well, it's just an outline of where. It's like one of those you are here and got like the other.
There's only
We are-
This wall
we're
is
here.
too short.
That is, I'm not. Shush. We're here. We need to head up north to that corner, and I'll.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
thought
like,
that
north.
wall was missing. It appears it is actually missing. That isn't.
Oh yeah, no. Let me just change that. Right, there we go. The wall's down. No, the wall's down. Right.
The moment Perion said north, I'm going to start running up towards the north.
Oh, okay.
Should probably follow him.
I can carry you if you like.
It's tempting as it is. I'm fine.
Kronk, you good? Kronk is dead.
I'm here. Sorry,
Long-
I was muted. Yes.
What the fuck happened to your voice?
I don't know. I'm pointing the mic in a weird way, so it might have been a little bit weird. What's up?
You have a mic in there? Wow, that helmet's huge.
How is
But
my
there's no mouthpiece in this helmet. Where do you expect my voice to come from?
Is that how you do the thaumaturge? You just turn the bass up a bit.
I just bumped it up to 12.
So
It's like a
Ben,
Judge Dredd helmet and the mic drops down.
Yes.
from your owl, you can see it's probably about 2 miles
Oh.
between where you are and where the kind of the caved in wall is. So it'll probably take you all about half an
sprinting.
hour to get there.
I'll sprint as fast as I can go.
How fast can a half orc sprint?
I mean, 80 feet per round if I dash, which is what I'm doing.
I don't know how will that translate to in
If you do it consistently, though, you will get exhausted.
You're gonna fuck
You will
yourself
come
over.
down with the case of the dead.
Nothing serious. Okay, well, I'll try and...
Light jog it is.
Yeah,
I'll throw in a dash every now and then.
Piran will try and keep up with Strom and really struggle, but Mulan probably keeping just about pace with him.
Can she move 40 feet?
Yeah.
So yeah, she can.
Him and Mulan are just going for it, and Piran's like, this is not a book. Can't run this far.
The offer to carry.
I'm just
you
like
was there.
loping along, like not particularly stressed, but keeping pace with Pyrion. Like, it doesn't even look like he's running particularly fast, but because Gorbak is long.
He's actually just walking next to me like, why are you struggling?
Perion feel distressed that a tree is nearly faster than him.
Oh no, how fast is Treebeard?
About 20.
20 feet. So before Treebeard kind of walks off, he kind of leans down to Nanami, who I'm assuming is no longer in her bear form.
She's still bare right now.
She's still bear. He kind of rumbles for a moment as if shaking, and then from one of his branches he produces something for her, which I will send to you now, Debbie. Where is Debbie?
He literally just gave you a stick.
So he gives you this circlet and kind of puts it gently on Banamy's head. Says, "A gift from the forest, a sign of friendship from one druid to another."
A gift from the
Enemy
forest.
will just like lick his branch.
He will
And,
kind of
whack
gently
her head.
and kind of pet her. "You have been a good friend, Nanami." And I'm sure
Oh.
Nanami will note the fact that he actually got her name right as well, which must be a sign of
Mother of
great
God.
respect from Lithalas that he actually remembered her name.
He's too powerful. He has to be killed.
That's all I've ever wanted. For a tree to notice me. Notice me, tree
Notice me, Tree Senpai.
Tree pie.
pie.
Quite simple. They must all be killed.
Yes, I kind of.
Wait, are we like making a move towards the other giants?
It seems so. Are
They
you?
would kill themselves, Nanami.
If Nanami is a bear,
Oh,
can I hitch a lift?
I literally just looked that up.
You've
But
got to
I'm
be
not
one size
sure,
smaller.
yeah.
You've got to be one size smaller. So
Gotta be
I
a
can
no.
lift.
Should have
Yeah,
rolled
I
a no.
can carry 15 pounds per strength point, apparently. Is
What's
what
your
you can
strength point?
carry.
I'm not that heavy.
15. So that's
225.
yeah.
Pyrian weighs
Is that-
140
that's
pounds.
apparently
Tyrion
how
weighs
it
140. What about his gear?
You've decided so that it's the last 30 seconds.
Oh, he's. Oh, no, I've got it written down.
I mean, mounts in general. You have to be one size smaller.
I mean, I hope that works for the hot war horse situation, Debbie. So that was fun. I can't
Yeah.
do that again.
Right, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I'll just
No,
run.
I can't, sorry.
I know.
But I
well,
can carry Torvik.
Yeah.
While we're
So,
running, can I?
Nanami's gonna go over to Torvik and like nudge him
Snap his
and
neck.
like just sort of get down low.
No, no.
Yeah, I will hitch a lift as Ben put it.
On the way there, I'm gonna give myself Vigilant Blessing. My eyes are gonna like glow in like a darkish purplish hue through the eye holes.
Oh, there.
Eerie. Spooky, scary skeletons.
The
Call him
enemy
a
does
man.
have 40 speed.
Yes. But I have the head start of everyone.
I knew I should have taken Longstrider. Useless
It's
spell,
fine, Perian.
except for right now.
Fire support should arrive last. Let them take the attention.
Do we know exactly where they are, right?
Yes,
You know,
right here on my conch map.
I imagine those Strom might still be bleeding.
I mean, Strong can remember the map perfectly.
Yeah, Strom knows where he's going.
I pointed in the direction, like as in the real world direction
Yeah.
on the map. So we go that way.
Yeah, I reckon still 28 hit points. Strom's still bleeding a bit. He's fine. Nothing serious.
If you need it, I've got more healing words.
It's only 2 giant. I'll be fine.
All right.
I have a berry if you need it. Can eat 10 of them in a minute. Heal you for 10 HP.
Just has a running stuffing face. Gonna get stitches or running slow down.
All right. I guess we
Uh,
go to the giants as fast as possible.
Okay. Let me throw you onto the new map.
They did it again.
Oh,
rock.
I will say, I think Miros would probably go back to his inn.
Okay. So
And
Maros
Make
is not
sure
on
that no one bothers it again, because if they do, they're getting bear hugged to death.
So
there.
I
Fair
would
enough.
be back here. Mulan would be up with Nathan.
So I'll say
Alright,
ahead
hold
of
on a
everyone,
second.
probably.
So, let's sort. Okay, first of all, so,
yeah, we got
Ah, shit.
here we go.
Oh, is this the wall?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
It's the wall from Game of Thrones.
It's the wall. It's about as
Actually,
sturdy
it's
as the
Minas
wall.
Tirith. It's got a giant fucking hole in it.
You haven't watched Game of Thrones, well, I've got spoilers for you.
Yeah, but a dragon didn't do it. They used dynamite,
Ignore this
obviously.
strange little drawing.
Who gave
Punch
giants dynamite? Yes, punch the
Fucking imbecile.
They just use the key.
They
unlocks the wall.
they use the power of the armored and colossal titans. Yes, we find that the giants here, one's slightly bigger than normal hill giants, and the other one's got a bit tougher skin. It's a bit old.
Wait a minute.
It's almost like it's a reference.
Okay.
Ah.
Give me 1 second.
Is Treebeard with us?
Okay. Yes, Treebeard is with you. So
I thought
Myros
you
has
said
got
goodbye.
back. No, he just gave Nanami a gift.
Oh.
So Treebeard is with you. Oren is
Fucking
not, I'm
druid
assuming.
eagles.
Naxine is
Nessun
with you.
trees.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Treebeard.
Treebeard.
I'm upside down.
As you kind of get closer towards the thing, you notice a trail of dead bodies, and you suspect
It's the living
a
ones I'm worrying
certain-
about.
you suspect a certain giant friend has been through here at some point. But when you arrive, you see here my very well drawn hole in the wall.
It's a nice smooth cut as well.
Thank you.
Expect the craftsmanship from these invaders.
Yeah, well, no, the
Might
giants.
join them, you know.
Giants know what they're doing. You know, cutting it perfect
True.
with a club as well. Now.
God, it's Attack on Titan. They're breaking through a hole in the wall.
True.
Jesus, he's so
goddamn
weird.
spiders.
Diego.
That's like
Spoiler.
episode 1.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm kidding, I'm
Very
kidding.
first
Kick the
episode.
keeper.
I'm kidding.
So
Oh.
you see this kind of group over here is kind of all sort of huddled together, and they seem to be going through the job of counting what relatively little food they've managed to gather. Needless to say, the giants don't look particularly happy, but they know they kind of have to take what they get almost. One of the giants is kind of standing and overseeing them, whereas another giant is kind of standing near the wall. It seems to be directing some more units that are outside of the wall, but you can't see outside of the wall at the moment exactly what's going on.
Can Naxine take a shot from here?
She can do.
Nice. Of course she is going to,
How did she get there? She's fast as fuck.
What?
She is fast as fuck.
I mean, she definitely would have got into position. Yeah. She also has Misty Step, so in fact, she can, so as long as we're out of combat, she can probably Misty Step and cast a spell.
Can't be a level spell though.
If we're out of combat, it doesn't matter.
Oh yes, I know.
Yeah. So in fact, I can probably Misty Step and walk a bit, so probably get to there. And then in big line, she gonna smack. Wait, I'm gonna make this 5 foot. I'm gonna make a 5 foot wide thingy. There we go. That's 5 foot wide, and she's just going to. Why can't I move this? It won't.
Don't like the real noise Sam made
Probably
though
still
when
on
he
the draw
realised
tool.
he could like.
Pardon?
Are you still on the draw tool?
No, I'm not. Wait, I will get this. There we go.
Oh, 2 laser beams. Whoa.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I didn't necessarily make mine 100 foot long, but with that she should probably be able to hit. Yeah, is that a? Oh, good job. Do you want to angle it a bit better so that it hits like the goblins how I've got it, kind of thing?
Can you do
Oh,
that
in fact,
for me?
mine kind of works.
I mean, yours hits 5 total, doesn't it? Right? Because I don't.
I mean, mine
doesn't
hits, I
hit
think, the bugbears and the
the giant.
gigantic.
Yeah.
And
It's
the
about
goblin.
which.
In fact, where could she? Where's the
It has
furthest
to
point?
originate from her.
Yes, I know. I didn't. The thing is, I didn't calculate movement, so like I probably could move. Like I probably could move a little bit further if she started like here. So she could probably get a slightly better angle. But anyway, she's gonna. Yeah. So I mean, if I.
Oh, damn. Grandma, 65.
I can't wait
fast.
until Torvik dies and we get Sam to play this character instead. They just. After this, she might have done more damage than everyone else this round.
So
Yeah,
it's
wait.
going through this
wait.
one.
All this fuckery
And
happened
this
on the table
one.
plate downstairs.
One sec. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, so if it goes there, it hits that one, and the giant.
Yeah. No, I mucked up the angling, but I'll probably get the five leftmost ones. Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Wait, this thing is impossible to click on, unless I zoom in. But then if I zoom in, I can't really see Naxine, which is a problem. Wait, we got this.
I'm going to bring out Ulvik's best friend again. It's a sack!
Why is the sack there? Oh, wait, yes, the
Not
cabin, the
again.
loot. Are we going to find cases in it?
There we
You
go.
might do.
There we go. That's better. There we go. Finally got it. I think they all make dex saves.
Okay, hold on. So, it goes through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me do this one at a time. Slash roll.
I mean, if you just roll 5d20 and then the order of the d20s is just
Hold
the
on,
order of the goblins.
because they have modifiers as well.
Do you want to roll
Oh,
damage from?
Yeah.
I
so,
think they might actually
Yeah.
have the same modifier. They do. Okay.
do you want to roll damage?
So,
Uh,
so I'm going to roll 5d20 and just add 2 to each roll. Okay.
Back in a sec.
Okay.
So, we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So like in a semicircle.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. So
That's two
basically,
natural
2
20s.
and 4 avoid it. So this guy and
Yeah.
this guy avoid it. The rest are hit.
I mean, they still take
Yeah.
half damage. but-
And the ones that get hit take 27 damage.
Okay.
That's
hold
right,
on.
27.
The ones that succeeded take half. So that's
13.
Hold on.
yeah.
I would like to point out this character has now done more damage than Torvik. Just in case you're wondering.
Okay. Hold
She
on.
hasn't done more
So-
damage than me, though, Nathan, has she?
Imagine
no,
if she
Ben,
had-
of course.
Imagine if she had firebolt. Fireball
So-
though. Yeah.
Lightning bolt's better. What are you talking about?
Pardon?
Lightning bolt's much better. Ben, what's a quagga?
Why is
What?
Why is lightning bolt? But why'd you say like?
So it absolutely
Lightning's cooler.
eviscerates 3 of the goblins. The ogres are still alive, but this one especially is looking quite charred.
Nice.
So
And she turns to
Immediately-
she turns to shout at Torvik. Now that's how that's done.
So immediately attention is going to be drawn onto Naxine. And over the wall, So you hear this this giant shout, "Ha!" And then you hear like an odd sound, and then a moment later, you see what can only be described as, you know, when Sonic like does his spinny ball. You see a goblin in that kind of form, hurling towards Naxine. So let me do
Crazy
a...
chucking a goblin.
Does an 11 hit Naxine? Probably not, I'm guessing.
One sec. No, because she's got mage armor cast on her.
Okay. So
Got better AC than my guy.
so the goblin lands kind of just short of her, so kind of here-ish, and let me see if it lives. Probably not.
Why would it not live?
It lives just about because it's just been hurtled over the wall,
Oh,
It's alive.
thrown towards her.
Okay, gotcha.
It's alive, but all of its limbs are snapped.
Yeah, it's not looking good at all for the goblin. It's very much looking woozy. You do see, however, it's got a spiked helmet on, and you sense that if it had hit, it probably would have hurt.
Probably.
Kill me.
Anyway.
Yes, normal voices.
I'm
Okay.
trying to remember.
And
What's the name of
with
that character
that-
from Big Mouth?
Oh, you thinking of the
The
old...
fucked up Pokemon monster.
Oh.
And with that,
you need to roll
please,
a goblin now, man. Just do that.
please, everyone, roll initiative.
Oh.
I rolled the same what I did last time.
Let's see if I get a lower than a 1.
no,
I'm gonna
definitely.
roll a 16!
We're doing it. now.
Fuck!
Oh, Debbie. Okay.
Do you not have a
hold
bonus
on.
to your
So,
No.
You're telling me that one isn't...
I can't wait to get. I can't wait to get advantage on this.
It's a nat 1, only 1,
13.
nothing but a 1.
Right, I rolled advantage on initiative on D&D Beyond. I got a 1 and a
then
20.
10.
Tonight, all we got for you is straight one.
Nathan, what did you roll?
5 again. That's fine, it worked out.
Sam, what did you roll?
20.
Jesus Christ, okay. I think that's all of you. So Nathan, Adam, what did you roll?
Is Adam dead?
Adam's dead.
Adam's dead.
Where were you?
Yeah,
when
she's done
Adam was killed?
333 points of damage, though.
Where were
Jesus.
you when
I'm
Adam
back.
was killed? Adam, roll
right,
initiative,
I
please.
already have.
5. Lovely.
That's 2
Oh,
natural
that
ones.
one.
Do you have higher dex than Nathan or lower dex?
Gotta
than
go
Nathan?
with yes. Yes, I
He
do.
rolled a well, yeah, it doesn't matter for this, does it? So yeah. He has one.
Okay. Sam, you are up first.
Okay. Well, what is Torvik going? What spells does Torvik have that can actually do something?
He's too used to, I forget her name.
Maxine
Yeah.
carrying him.
Carrying all of us.
Hard carrying.
What spells does my actual character have? Oh god. I've played him in years.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you had enough spell slots to be able to do that spell twice.
I mean, it's. you get
She's
levels.
a level. She's a level above us, so she gets more. She's got 3 level
got an extra
3 spell
spell.
slots.
She can cast Lightning Bolt again on them.
Yes, she theoretically could.
She can do it right now.
She's okay. Well, in fact, I'm gonna get Naxine to go first. She's going to she's gonna stabby the goblin, with her main with her action.
I really want a natural one. Like, stick to spells, please.
So which goblin is she going for? The one right in front of her?
Oh wait, no, you can cast a cantrip and a normal spell, can't you?
Yes.
Oh, in that case, she's
Cantrip
gonna
has bonus.
she's gonna
One
uh,
still has to be bonus action.
yes,
by other means, so-
yes. She is going to
to
firebolt
increase
the
the size
one
of
just in
this.
front of her. Oh wait, that's +5 as well, so 24.
It's a hit. Don't worry.
It's only +5.
Yeah. 14 damage.
I mean, it was already basically dead. It's now just on fire. It's just like a corpse on fire. I should have mentioned you're also on a field of corn as well. So if you set the field on fire, you might have a
Just
bad
don't roll an
No,
action.
shit. Okay, fine. I will.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh no! Oh, she cast.
Okay, fine. I hope it doesn't have any repercussions that time. Otherwise, I probably would have cast a different spell like
No,
Thunderclap or
that's
Shocking
fine.
Grasp.
I mean, you're aware what
If,
lightning
if
bolt
there's a
does, though.
few fiery spells, I might
No,
have
well,
to start
lightning
saying
bolt-
Yeah,
fire.
that's
Like
fair
a-
enough.
No,
That's a
no, the
lightning
lightning
bolt
bolt just charred everything in its path.
Okay.
It didn't set it on fire, it just
I think it
charred it.
does. Fair enough.
And then
It'd be funny though. It would be.
Torvik.
We save the tab, we burn all. It's cool. Trump, right? Goodness. Fire, corn, fire, bad. Yes, corn. Fire,
Torvik, I think will just.
Wait a sec.
He will. Oh gosh,
Just
what is he gonna?
Disgusting.
Cast cantrip, fire spell.
Yeah,
Firebolt.
nothing's in range. He's going to. I mean, in fact, he's still on top of Nanami, so he's going to hold a Chaos Bolt attack. He's going to cast a Chaos Bolt attack until an enemy is within. Until an enemy becomes in range. Yeah, and basically, as Nanami moves closer, so she's still in bear form, he should be able to hit.
Okay, lovely.
Oh wait, hold on. Chaos Bolt is a long range.
You can
What's
also
100?
hold on action.
20.
Yes. Wait, hold on. It's 120. Oh, okay, fine. He easily hits. He's gonna smack the big boy with a first level Chaos Bolt. I did not realize the range. Slash. Roll 1d20. Sorry, everyone, for taking so long. 7. 25 to hit the big goblin.
Yes, that does indeed hit.
Roll 2d8 plus 1d6.
Oh yeah. Save me actually.
9.
Minus not.
Slash. Roll 1d20 on the Wild Surge table. Oh, that was close.
Shame that.
I mean, you do have control, and
I know I do. I know I do. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know I like to wait for inopportune moments.
Fair enough.
Sadly, it's
Okay.
an opportune moment.
He is in an inopportune moment.
Oh, and I will probably dismount off of Nanami because he doesn't want to get closer to action. Take-
Okay. You hear the purple giant shout, "Fire!" And again, a few moments later, from over the wall, you see another goblin come screeching towards Torvik.
Kill me quickly before.
Does the 21 hit Torvik?
I
Yes.
believe so.
Cool.
Wait, is that
Wait.
our goblin a pulp?
Maybe.
One sec.
Me?
No, it's on Torvik, isn't it?
For some
It's
reason,
on
I've got my
Torvik, yes.
AC as 21, which is definitely not true. I think. How do you calculate AC? Because remember, I deleted.
Is your AC higher than 21?
Definitely not. It's
Alright,
like
Sam, are you wearing armor?
It's 10 plus
Pardon?
dex.
it's 10 plus dex, so it's 30.
Anyway,
so
you take
no.
6 damage.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yes.
Wait, someone else has taken damage.
And there is another goblin now beside you.
Did the goblin also take 6 damage? Is that how this works?
Potentially.
Potentially. Wait, how many goblins were there? Hold on. Only 60. I've lost count of how many we've killed at this point.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
And it is Blue's turn. Please stop drawing on the map. 20, 25, 30. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. It is yellow.
This was a collaborative effort, right?
Oh my god, you guys are fucking children.
Hey, I'm not doing. I don't know where that yellow's coming from.
Yeah, I changed the colour. Sorry.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10.
Anthony's at the same time impressed and upset.
Yeah. I can't say which one more. Max, I would ask you to restore some order, but I suspect you're probably used to this by now as well.
I mean,
Joining in, what you want.
I mean, I will if you pick Ronk.
I usually don't get involved, but this is just too great.
Alright,
Face was you, man.
Max.
Okay.
It's your
So,
turn.
I am going to Toll the Dead, the freshly landed goblin next to Torvik. I'll specify next to Torvik, not actual Torvik.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wisdom
although-
saving throw, DC 15.
Except for after the Mandalorian.
Wisdom, I believe it's -1.
Yes.
Does that say Bobby Yoda?
No.
3.
Not if
Three,
it's saying kill
fails.
me. Poor baby Yoda.
It takes 16 points of necrotic damage. Oh, is it necrotic? I can't remember. It's necrotic, right?
I think
Ben?
so, yeah.
Not so much
I think
Toll
so.
the
Sorry?
Dead as it is
All the dead.
Pity the
It-
Dead.
It is.
It is
It's
necrotic,
dead
I found
anyway,
it.
so
Yeah.
it's
It
irrelevant.
is indeed a necrotic damage.
It is indeed dead as well.
We've done the
Turbo
damage.
goblin.
It's just a bonk, and it just falls over, and Kronk just looks to his right, and he just sees 1 silver piece just casually sitting there.
Right, I'm gonna focus.
I'll pick that up, cast Shield of Faith on me, and carry on my way. My way with
Okay. It's Orange's turn. That's
beautiful.
I feel like you guys are having more fun with this than playing.
I'm
the
loving
D&D.
D&D. I'm loving the fact you've introduced a goblin catapult. What am I meant to do? You made a goblin
Part of the story.
Yeah, like,
It's
It's like-
genuinely part of the story. Oh,
Introduced a
God.
goblin catapult around a bunch of man children and women children, and don't expect us to make little illustrations. Anyway, go
I'm
rid of it.
entirely innocent in this man.
I'm focusing now.
Uh,
A good boy for Santa. Jewish Santa, though.
Oh god.
Ah, yes, Goblin Grenade. Fantastic
thing
card.
because it's your turn. But before Pyrian has a chance to act, you hear the purple giant scream, "Fire!"
Oh no, is it me?
Yeah, it's this one coming for Pyrian.
I wonder why. Quick, put up a shield.
Thankfully for you, it misses.
Hey, you don't know, my AC might be super low.
You have to have a -2 dex for that.
And there is
I'm
a
not that
goblin
far off.
here. Again, looking distinctly careworn, and its bones are probably a little bit broken. And
dear.
it's Ben's turn, so yeah, do as you will.
He's going to draw another Goblin catapult.
No, I'm done.
Minor illusion, the
got
goblin
rid of
will use it against
Okay, hold on. Hold on, wait. This is perfect. Yes! She has 40 feet. She's gonna punch something! Oh, this is great.
He
Don't
ran
miss, I'm
back to punch instead.
Yeah.
To toll the dead in it and it
Help.
dies. He has negative wisdom.
Help! Oh god, I just got a stat page again. Why did I close that? I'm such a sausage. There it is. So she's gonna run back, seeing this thing land right here, and she's gonna +3 to hit. Take 2 quarterstaff, or 1 depending. Quarterstaff hits at it. 16.
Yeah, that is a hit.
1d8 plus 1. It takes 6 damage on the first hit.
And it falls over dead.
Peria once again gives her a thumbs up. Thank you. Just gonna say that loud. That's 10 moves.
10 big moves.
10 big moves, and I don't want to be near Torvik. I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
And still has the power, remember. That's all I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
say.
feel like something real bad's gonna happen. I'm gonna go over here. That's my turn. Thanks, Ed.
Okay, cool. And it is Purple Giant. So he's going to scream again. Fire! And another Gobbo is going to come screaming over the wall towards Debbie's best friend.
Me? Again?
Yes.
Vic?
Definitely.
And I'm
This
disappointed
one
that
hits Lithalas.
Oh no.
And does 9 points of damage.
There's
to
just a
him.
goblin stuck in Lithalas.
There is indeed a goblin just like stuck in Lithalas. I'll just put him there. He's just stuck between the branches of Lithalas.
Wait, was that 9?
And 9 points of damage, yes.
That somewhat hurt him.
I mean, I ain't having a
Um,
goblin flung at you and sticking into your wood hurt.
And then it is Adam's turn.
And by the way,
Yes.
I'm somewhat disappointed that you didn't put a green dot in the corner of one of the giants.
Green giant.
Yeah.
Well,
Has
these
either one of the giants been hit?
Are we allowed to deal in psychic damage?
The purple one has.
Purple one has.
Excellent. I'm going to hunt his mark.
Wait, the pink. It's the pink one that
The
has
one
it.
that's taken
Oh,
damage.
I meant the pink one.
one's taken
Can you
damage.
only hunt as mark someone that's been damaged?
No,
I'm just
but
going
I can also-
to I'm just going to
fair.
put this in D&D chat just to prove I didn't just make this up.
Alright, I have consumed the hunter's mark.
So Hunter's Mark is on pink, correct?
If that's the one that's taken damage, yeah.
Yes. It
And I'm going
has.
to roll to attack.
Let me just put this turret on him.
Really? Roll a 2.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I
I'm
was gonna say.
afraid. Somehow the giant just kind of nimbly steps out the way. You're not
Bonks
quite
off a
sure
thick
how
tar
it's
and stuff.
nimble, but it somehow just is nimble. And what about Shalbus?
Yeah, I was just thinking, what's the fuck? Yeah, why not? You're a sack of shit, you know this. He fucking fires his bolt somewhere off into the sunset.
Yeah.
7 shots
You're
remain.
you're just sure you hear an animal somewhere just go.
One of his sheep, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me done.
Nathan,
Hmm?
what would you like to rage? I mean, do.
Yes, of course. No raging here. Am I within raging range? I am.
You're always within raging range.
Well, I'm within 40 feet of this bugbear.
You are within
So-
40 feet of that bugbear.
I would like to go over to the bugbear.
But is he within bugbear feet of the range?
We'll find out with this.
We're about to find out.
Oh, I'll put the preempt the symbol on the rage.
That's a 22 in the rage department.
Yes, a big rage, that one.
It is.
Hold on.
What's 22 on the
5.
rage table?
So I get 5 turns of the 1d6 damage. And
Lovely.
oh, okay, I've already got on this one a few times. That's okay. And I got a 5.
So you can't
For the
throw your
type of
axe and have it
rage.
magically come back to
No,
you.
I can't do that. But what I can do.
Teleport.
No, not that one. No, 9 happens yet. But my axe is now lightning again.
And how
So
much
I
are you
will-
going to strike this poor unsuspecting bugbear for?
Find out right now.
Next time on
Right now,
Nathan
not next time.
Ballsy.
Right
Nathan Balls.
Nathan Balls.
now. Nathan's ball.
As your axe collides with this bugbear, it just kind of slices deep into it. It's not enough to kill it, but it lets
Well, no,
out
that
a
was to
very
hit.
nasty. Oh, okay.
But he did do the same amount of
It did
damage.
do
damage.
23 Yeah.
So carry on, Anthony.
He let out a nasty high-pitched screeing. It's
Well,
Similar
not
to
very.
a certain goblin you're familiar with.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes me want to
Hurt it
hit it
more.
again.
Yeah, that hits him again. And that finishes the job.
Nice.
And the bugbear is no more. It's just, again, a pile of guts staining an otherwise pristine field. That's not really pristine anymore, considering
just
what
thinking.
Naxine did to it.
I'm just thinking I'm definitely not overextended here.
Oh, definitely.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Speaking of overextended, Debbie.
We need a new one of those.
Debbie?
Oh, I just muted myself instead of unmuting. Lephalas is gonna go 5, 10.
He has a goblin in him currently.
Oh,
does
he has a
indeed
goblin
have-
in him.
Yes, he has a
Sorry,
goblin
never mind.
stuck in his branches.
Is he able to slap the goblin in his own
Yeah, I
branches?
mean, he can try and like slap the goblin out of his branches with an attack.
Or, better yet,
Throw the
I'm
goblin.
gonna climb up him. I can climb 30 feet as a bear. So,
Have you? Oh yeah, you're still bear enemy, aren't you?
I'm still bear enemy.
You are still
You
bear.
could have turned the
of-
goblin into a projectile
banana
yourself and flung it at something.
I
Yeah.
am going to climb up. I cannot put my. How did you guys get the goblin? I'm confused.
Because Anthony's moved it there.
Ah.
And the goblins are on a different layer, Debbie, as well.
Oh, okay. Well, can I be
No,
like?
it's just you can't.
I wouldn't put
They're on
yourself,
the
Anthony,
same
they're on the
layer. you
goblin layer.
can't. They are on the goblin layer.
which is fine. No,
They're
only
on the
because-
same layer. They're just controlled by the GM.
Okay, wait,
rather than
5,
players. Let me
10,
move
15.
that.
Let's say like I'm gonna put myself up there, but I'm up his branches.
I mean, you can just
Oh.
take 10 feet to climb up him, and you still have 20 feet off 20, 30
Well, she
feet
has to
more.
go
movement.
10 to go back down, doesn't she?
Oh, yes. So you have 30
Yeah.
feet movement after climbing
Yeah.
up 10. Or just
And then
That's
I'm
what she
gonna,
said.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
swipe at
she's-
him.
Which is 30 left now. So
I
10 to
want
go
to
down.
stay in Lephalas though.
You can do that if you want.
I'm gonna stay up there. Bear's gonna sit in tree.
They're
And
in Trio P.
looking for some honey.
Do-do-do-do.
What is my...
do you mean, mummy?
Xi Jinping, get out of Litholas.
Does that hit?
It does indeed.
Nice.
I'm on a list somewhere now.
You are indeed.
I'm biting him.
As you bite him, his body just goes limp and he kind of falls out of the branches and.
Oh wait,
onto
can I
floor.
throw him out? Like have him in my maw and then just
Yeah, and you
like
just like
toss him off the
hurl
tree.
out. And he just kind of goes flying over there somewhere.
Yeah.
I like the
Like,
idea of the goblin being properly stuck in a tree because of the spiked helm, and then just seeing the bear, climb up the tree towards him.
Menacingly. And then I'm still in the tree, and then Lephalas is gonna move with me and him.
Not
5,
for
10, 15, 20. I'm in tree.
Okay,
Intrigued.
lovely. And I'm assuming people don't want to go on for like another hour, because that's probably how long it would take. So we will end it there, because it is indeed 10:30.
In that
Time
case, have we
flies
got the
and
initiative order
having
written down? Somewhere?
Yes, I have it all written down. Don't worry.
Oh,
We've
good
had a
stuff.
full.
Excellent.
We've had a full turn in combat.
I'm like literally
Nice.
recording Lithlass's HP and private messages to Anne.
It's like Nicholas has this much
Well,
HP.
I
She's
think
just
it's taken-
baiting me. She's like, "Come on, come on, make it lower.
He's
I
taken
dare you."
20 He's taken 26, but he's been healed.
Yeah, good thing I healed him. That's all I'm
I
saying.
mean, I had 55 points of damage rolled against me in that session.
Yeah, I healed you too.
I know. I mean, Strom hasn't had time to say thank you to any of the people that have healed him. He's been a bit busy. He's not exactly in the greatest mood at the moment.
I'm going to move God over here.
Well,
'cause I'm
in any
assuming
case,
she will probably
if
be
we
here
are
next
sort of
time.
going towards the end of the session, Debbie, what do you think of my idea to definitely seduce Nanami's grandmother by getting Pyrian to help me?
What?
Well, because obviously Strom's not tall enough for Nanami's grandmother already. So, but if he's 12'8",
Yeah,
Might
yeah,
get
that's.
hunted in that town.
Wait, how big are like genies? Are they tall? Because maybe that's
think
what
they
she goes
can-
for.
yeah,
They fit in a lantern. How
Yeah.
big can they be?
I think they can control how big they are up to a certain point.
Bard.
They can
Oh,
change
that's
their
so
forms.
cute. Could have turned into a small little genie so that he could have.
to
I
be
can
fair,
reduce the
Time,
size of
I know.
Strom as well.
I can get.
No.
Oh.
Stay away
Right,
from my
I'm
grandmother.
gonna be right back.
Oh. Well, as I said, there was a miss. It is,
Thank you for the session, Anthony. If you're not
Thank
here,
you
It was
so
really
much.
good,
Yeah.
Anne. Really, really good.
Yeah.
I decapitated a goblin. I do that all the time.
Giant. I mean, yeah, you did that as well. That's-
Maxine
that's
once
just-
again outperformed Torvik.
She's outperformed. She's done more damage than you have done entirely.
I think she's
Yeah.
outdamaged most of us in Curse of Strahd as well. And just
She has. We've had a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, lines are notoriously hard to line up. There have just been 2 opportunities which have been
Yes.
way too good.
She has outdamaged every character in Curse of Strahd.
Yes.
To be fair, we've had less combat, but still.
Hashtag all planned.
She's done 347. The most damage by a character in Curse of Strahd is 318.
Is that Rayla by any chance?
Maybe 362. So, no, it's me.
Oh,
I think I have done more damage technically, but also.
mages, spellcasters. God.
Yeah. I mean, to be
That's
fair,
not true. I think I've done the least.
and I've done the most in this. To be
I
fair,
haven't done the least. I've done the-
mine's been. I did really well in the first 2 combats, and then I dipped down really hard, and then I'm back up again, which is nice.
Barovia.
Yeah. I will.
But
say,
the real
Jesus,
question is,
goblins.
does Barovia have goblins loaded into
I hope so.
cannons?
I,
Oh,
Lots of
for you.
illustrations.
Because if
I
not,
can
then
confirm I
that's-
don't have that. No.
No.
I don't think there's any goblins in Barovia, full stop.
Why
What
you gotta
can I
ruin
get
it?
Pyrian to do
I
to
do.
make that possible? Hey Max, can we add that to the wild table thingy for the mushrooms?
What am I adding to it?
goblin
You
catapult.
get a
Goblin
goblin catapult where you have 3
preloaded with
goblins,
a single goblin.
3 spectral goblins. It's all saluting you, ready to be fired.
Yeah, why not?
I see nothing wrong with that.
Also,
Send me the
Anthony,
details, Ant, after this combat. I'll see if I can add it to the table.
Oh my god.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to get my potion back from you.
Anthony, are there any specific tailors that can make stretchable clothes in Golden Fields?
Well, you have to find out once you finish
Sean might need
combat.
them if
and,
he's going to get enlarged more. I don't think his current clothes can take it for much longer.
I doubt they can.
They're all gonna snap. Yeah. It's just the thing, you know, you
I'm
got
gonna
the
snap
clothes.
like him.
Yeah, you've got the clothes that are too tight, so when he flexes, they start to rip.
I'm gonna close the recording off there and end the stream, guys. But yeah, that was a really fun session, and really
Don't
fun.
forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And kill your
Exactly.
local Torviks.
Yeah, kill
That
all
too.
Torviks.
No, don't do that, Laugh.
Kill
Kill
all
all
Torviks.
Torviks.
No,
Hashtag
never.
kill all Torviks.
You'll never catch me.
Hashtag goblin lives
kill all
don't matter.
Torviks.
How? Damn it.
Oh god. Okay, cool. I'll catch you guys in a bit. GG's.
Bye. I mean, bye.
Yeah, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We are going to close the stream off there. Really fun, combat heavy session. Hopefully, Kron can get into the nitty gritty melee of stuff next time. But no, really, really cool stuff. Hopefully, we'll probably get to the conclusion of Golden Fields arc in the next installment of Stalking Thunder. But we'll be back, I believe, Monday/Tuesday. Unfortunately, Asmundale did get cancelled this week due to internet issues, but should be back next week on either Monday or Tuesday. And we'll be back Wednesday, as always, with more Curse of Strahd. Yeah, thank you everyone to tune in. Hopefully, we'll have some more animations and stuff ready for next time, which will be super fun. But yeah, I need to copy and paste those over to Curse of Strahd while I remember, make a mental note. But yeah, I'll run some ads if you want to watch them for a little bit. If not, no worries. Hopefully this weekend I'll actually put some videos up on YouTube. I've got a lot of them to catch up to upload. With it being bank holiday, I should have time to do that. So yeah, let me bring my dashboard back up and running. Get some ads on the go. And I'll catch you guys next time.